everybody, and welcome to 2024, episode 88. We're back and we're ready.
We are ready. Footy's back.
Footy's back and we're back, mate. Once TJP's back, we know the real stuff is just about to happen. Welcome everybody to 2024. If you haven't been here, we're going to do a quick introduction. What do you reckon?
I think we do.
I'm Rocco, part of the Jumper Punch crew. We have Marcello.
How are you?
Welcome back. Haven't seen you for ages. 6 months nearly.
Wow, it's been a lot's happened in 6
lot
months.
happened.
Everything all right for about 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. And we've got SEN's very own Paul Sebastiani. How are you, mate?
Come to it.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
I'm sure
Excited.
I'm sure you've seen Paul around. He's on everything now. Everything.
He's embezzled his way onto everything.
So welcome everybody. How's anyone on
Yeah,
there?
everyone's in the chat. Lou, Jonathan Tedelato, Jaden, Peter Vlahos, Toby Crook, Jared Dwyer.
Can we just
Steph.
how's the picture? How's the volume?
Yeah, let us know how the levels are. Let us know
How's the
how we
levels
sound.
are? Should I just tone it down a little bit? So we've got a big year.
This is probably the biggest show we've ever done.
Now listen, I'm telling you now, this year for Carlton and TJP, it's going to be out of this world, man.
It is.
Stuff's happening, new stuff, old stuff, premierships, Brownlow medals. I'm telling you, mate, this is a big year. All right, so what we're going to do is, I reckon we go straight into, because I've been hanging out for this.
What? It's been a while. Has it got a bit of dust on it?
Has got
Hold on, I'm
It
gonna.
has to.
Have you changed the number? 20. Maybe we should change the number to 2024. Maybe that's why we haven't.
Can't.
You can't.
What's 2024?
Maybe we've got a.
What's 2024? What? Manifest.
Yeah, absolutely. Craig McRae's in the room.
The fly. You can't, man. You can't.
Okay, all
You
right,
can't.
all right.
We've got to honour the
Now
past,
voted.
honour 1995 until we make the new history.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right, 1995. Plus, that's his phone number. What am I going to do?
Yeah, no, well, that's,
2024.
unless he changes it, what's he going to
No,
say?
yeah.
Maybe we'll tell him to change it.
Hey, Valion! Yeah, we're back. We're ready. Yep, it's going to be a big one. A big one. Yes. Coffees, of course. I've got a quick question. You deliver anywhere, don't you? All right, next Friday, can you bring 4 coffees to Brisbane about 9 a.m. because we'll be there?
Next Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday there.
Which is the next one.
But it's this. You got done with this.
All
by
right,
the
you're
way.
right. This Friday, can you do
This
it?
Friday.
Done. He's going to bring the 4 coffees. 4 coffees now. We're going to have some, I think some antipasta, yeah. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Done. Thank you. All right.
Have I already got to
Of course.
commence my slave labour
Yep.
for the show this year?
Yep.
Fair enough.
You haven't elevated.
Lana and Lou says they all say hello, and the picture
Hello,
is
hello.
crisp and the volume is crisp.
I like
Perfect,
it.
perfect. We've done
I
good.
hope everything
Well,
looks good.
we've got new additions.
I was going to say, look at the brand new studio. Everyone's got now their own comfortable chairs.
I'd have to sit up on the
Hey,
thing
look at this.
on the sides.
We've even got a new tray.
Yeah.
And this is another
We've
thing.
even got a new tray. Now,
Thanks to
before
Taylor.
I bring I was just
Thanks.
going to say, before I bring the coffees in, this is courtesy of
Taylor.
the first lady of the Jumper
Thanks
Punch.
to the princess of TJP. For
No,
more
she's not.
reasons than
Oh,
one.
actually, yeah, she's the princess. Tan is the first lady.
She's the
That's
first
right.
lady.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, correct.
She's the princess.
Yep.
Who's the prince?
Well, Mars, you're the prince, aren't you?
Am I?
You
Yeah.
are the prince now.
Rocco's the king, and I'm the duke.
You are the prince now.
I'm the
I don't
duke.
know if you want to announce anything one day, but it's up to you. But
I'm
yeah,
sure everyone saw it on social.
I'm sure if you've seen this social,
If you follow Mars on the social
you
medias,
kind of know what's going on. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you kind of know.
He's
what's
now
going
my father-in-law.
Yes, Mark, there is love. Love is in the air.
It is in the air.
Everywhere I look around.
It wasn't an arranged marriage. I'll
It
tell you
No,
that.
it's by proxy. They've never met.
It wasn't arranged. It
was by proxy.
I couldn't be happier. These two are very, very
Hey,
happy.
just before we go on, you know what I want to say? Get this link on YouTube and just share it with everybody.
Share it. Let's get it out there, man.
Share it with everybody. Smash the like button.
Let's get it out
JK
there.
King, Lana, Thomas
Start
Beckelli.
passing it on. Because I'm telling you, we've got a big show.
We do.
This is the biggest show we've ever done.
Biggest show. We got some big announcements.
And we could potentially have one of the greatest segments of all time coming up tonight.
Oh, we got something special going on. Let's have a
I
bit
have to
of.
kill that fly, though.
It's really
We have to
shitting
kill
me
the
at the
fire,
moment.
no. What are we going to do?
It's right behind you.
Shit,
can't
they're
take
gonna
it,
knock it around.
Yeah. What are we using this?
Oh, no, we're going to use straight.
No, like, you know,
You gotta do it- you gotta do it up.
You got to do it, but they fly up. They fly up.
But we'll get the little bugger. Hey, that antipasto dish
How
is
good
looking
does that
right.
look,
Or what
eh?
do they call it? A charcuterie board?
Charcuterie.
A charcuterie
Oh,
board?
yeah. and
Charcuterie
As we
board?
were saying,
Charcuterie.
I'll show you in a sec, everyone. All right. Oh, we spilt a little bit. This is like gold, this thing.
Johnny Holden's in the chat.
Hey, John. How are ya?
He's one of the goats, isn't he?
Here's the goat.
Yeah, he was looking browner than me at training.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm a ghost at the moment. I haven't been out in the
That's
sun,
for you.
really.
He's got no melatonin.
Now, just before you drink it, I'm just going
Yeah, dear
to. I'm just going to show.
Oh,
everyone.
show the tray. Yeah, look at
So,
that.
Taylor made that.
have a look at that.
JP trays now. We got our own tray.
What else did she make?
Well, that tray there, she made.
Look at that.
The
Up in the
Simpsons.
corner.
We made that, so thanks to Taylor and Dylan.
Yeah, we can't forget Dylan. We can't forget
It was
Dylan.
Dylan too.
Leaving
Poor
him.
kid.
And he turned 18 after
did.
the
He
did
season
turn
was done.
18.
So to Dylan, to
turn
Taylor,
18. Yeah.
to the Jumper Punch, to the
all
Mighty Blue Baggers, to Blue
Let's
Abroad,
go.
to everybody in the chat, I love yous all.
Oh, shit.
On your
Still the
chich.
quickest.
On your chich. Carl's is in the chat. Hello, Carl's.
Carl's, we love
Hope you and
Carl's.
Nick,
we're gonna
Oh,
do
we've got a
that.
fridge
Nick
too.
are doing well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we
we
haven't
got
got
the
the
fridge.
fridge.
We've got a
Look.
fridge.
So, what do you
We're
want?
rich.
We've
Yeah.
got
We're rich.
we've got wine. We've got limoncello in there. We've got a cork.
I was going to say,
Pepsi
stack the
Max.
Petty Max. Look at that.
Hey,
You
we've
know
got
what?
water. We've got beer.
I haven't had one of these in like 4 days. 5
Really?
days.
Oh, yeah, you've got to make up for it tonight, don't
All
you?
right, so if you
How
want,
good are the new logos of Pepsi, by the
they're
way?
tech.
They
They're
look
pretty
good.
tech.
they look good.
They are tech.
I actually had to look at them twice.
Pepsi, I reckon's overtaken Coca-Cola, just
Past
quietly.
it. Past it. Past it.
Yeah, Pepsi Max anyway.
No,
Boss is a
come on.
big Pepsi Max man.
It's like LeBron and Jordan. He's past him.
Well, I mean, you know.
Next.
Man, let's not start on this.
Deary
Let's
me.
not start.
There's
Go
a
to
bit going on
double-double
there.
instead
Speaking of which,
addition,
yes,
you
exactly
young
right.
People. Hey, listen, before we start, I just want to do a shout out. Can we do this shout out?
Yeah, we can do whatever you
Let's
want.
have a look at this. This is to.
Also, we've got a new mouse, by the way. How
Oh,
good?
yeah.
Oh, bought a new one.
How good.
So let's
So we're
do a
not going
shout
to
out to
bashing everything.
Christian.
Oh, Christian.
He turned 9.
Oh.
Look at the cake he made.
That's
That's
great.
fantastic. That's awesome.
That's great.
Hey, he's Christian's really.
Nah, he's a smart kid.
Yeah, mate.
Nah,
He's very like
very
switched on.
Very,
That
very
fly
switched
is
on.
gonna get on that prosciutto, mate. Don't you dare. Speaking of which,
Very switched on kid.
All right, so we got that. All right, so we get that out of the way. All right,
Mm-hmm.
now our sponsors.
Yes.
Let's go quickly into our sponsors. Of course, Schnitz is
Schnitz.
back on.
They're staying on for another year.
They've stayed on for another year, right?
Yep.
So then we've got. So we'll
Dog
do.
liquor.
We've got Top Dog Liquor has come back.
And who are
Proud
they
sponsor
sponsoring?
of Rocco's
Rocco's
Rant.
Rant. Bravo.
Schnitz is now the proud sponsor of Market Carts.
are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
You didn't know that?
You didn't tell me last night.
Who just announced it?
I'm
I
pretty
guess.
sure I
so.
told you. I'm pretty sure
First
it's
of
in
all,
there.
that I know.
Right, and then we got. Oh, and then what do we got? Oh, then we've got a new sponsor.
Yes, we do.
Who are they?
You introduce him.
Core 10.
Oh yeah, Mark.
Mark.
Core 10 Security Doors and Blinds. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Core 10 Security. So they're going to be the official sponsor of Forever Rivals. And Core 10 is Mark's business.
Isn't that good? Essendon supporter giving us money.
Yeah, they
How
go.
good.
Well, you know his logo. You know it's in black and red. Surely it's to mimic the Bombers.
it
It has
is.
to
Has
be.
He
to
loves
be.
it.
I knew
Is
it.
it?
I knew it.
So make sure you catch that.
Sicko.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So in other
here's
words, if you want your house broken into, go to
Nice little peptides there in too.
North Seafood
Might
Bar
find
and
Dank
Grill,
in there.
they're
Oh,
back
yeah.
on.
And
They're proud sponsor
Evangelist.
of World of Carlton, of course. You're going to have to give it to him. And we've got a new sponsor, Tech. Well, you do this one.
Tech Collectibles.
Tech Collectibles.
That's a little store that my brother and I run, and we decided, throw some money into.
How do you
it.
spell tech? TEC?
Yeah,
T-E-C-H.
T-E-C-H or
H.
H or H?
H. Collectibles, yeah. So they're the new sponsor. We'd like to thank Marino Brothers.
Yes, thank you for the past. What were they? 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. Yeah,
Sometimes
so-
you just got to
Nah.
move on to the next.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
it.
wanted to move on to the next.
They wanted
and
to,
we wanted to parted ways.
Yeah, nah.
Amicably.
Nah, it's good. Stuff you.
Yeah, stuff you,
Nah.
Dom. Stuff you, mate.
Nah,
And
it's been
stuff
great.
you,
So
man.
we
I was
moved
actually
in
at his
I was
and,
going to
wedding.
say, didn't you have his wedding?
Yeah, I was at his wedding on Saturday.
Yeah, so
Got
that's it.
absolutely
So
tanked.
thanks for that. So so we're going to have some new logos and all that coming. We're going to have professional things put up. So we're getting there. Hope everyone likes the.
New
little
setup.
pillow.
Yeah, just
I've
got
got
a
the
little
pillow.
Yeah. There's going to be a little. There was going to be a little
Guests are going
teddy
to be
bear.
coming in and out. I don't know if they're going to come today, tomorrow, next time, but this seat could just automatically be
I want a
filled.
blow up doll for there.
Yeah.
Blow up doll.
Yeah, just put a jersey on it. Just sitting there like that.
No, we wanted to get one, but it
You want
just
one
takes
with
too
a-
long to clean them out.
You want one with one of those gutzers at the
They
end
always
of it?
look
Or?
surprised.
Yeah, I know. And that. Yeah.
It was like us last year. In the first half, we were,
Yeah, bloody oath.
and then
First
in the second
quarter.
half, we were,
Jason, Sammy D,
we're all there.
they're all in the chat. Davey's in the chat as well.
You can't see from
No, I
there.
can't see.
Davey said Marzy's looking great, trimmed down.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
he does. He actually does.
Maybe.
look
Big
very
fella,
good.
mate.
Oh, we forgot to introduce that we have.
Oh, yeah, for those wondering.
No, well,
We
I
do
did
have
have it
new
here, but yeah, we
let's
got
do it
the,
now.
they got the new
Davey said Brazzers would be a good sponsor for the show.
We can all be Johnny Sins, but the one version.
Giovanni Sins.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, we got the merch. So these are just some additions. We've still got the
Yeah.
old stuff, but we.
No, I took the old stuff down.
Oh, did ya?
I got rid of it.
But even the hoodwinked and that.
The hoodwink stand.
The hoodwink,
market
but
cuts,
I'm just
so
saying
it's
that
still
the
there,
market cuts, but we've got the new TJP
TJP
tops.
Tell you what.
logos. They're right.
And let me just tell
Mate,
you
they're
something,
beautiful.
right? This quality,
It's better, yeah.
we went to next level.
Yeah,
Same price, but next
I
level.
think we went cheaper.
Did we?
Did we?
Yeah.
How much are they? I don't even know how much they
No,
are.
someone's slave labouring away somewhere
right.
in the world.
We're
so
paying about 25 cents per
Not even.
2 hours.
But yeah, we got the new wolf. What is it? You want to read that
the
out, Wolf?
Let's have a wolf. We're at the new wolf. So everyone purchase this one, please. Imagine a
Imagine-
whole bay.
Imagine
of
a whole
just-
bay of wool. Yeah, there you go. So it says on there, EST 2019, the meaning of SARD, good luck, fortune, happiness, and prosperity.
And it is. So let's go for the wolf.
Yep.
And
So
if
then
you're
you can-
wondering why it doesn't have emblems on it, we're not allowed to use the emblem.
Of course.
because of
You know,
trademark.
some people actually do. They make up tops and they've got the emblem and that, but
Can't do it.
you can't do it, man. We're a professional bunch. here,
Also,
man. We don't
if
wanna
people
get-
ask, oh, you can't use SARD's face, just say it's me.
Yeah.
or me,
Close
you.
enough. Yeah, close enough.
yeah, that's it.
You're the white Adam Sard.
pretty
Or
much.
a more pale version.
Yeah.
All right,
Pale
so, yeah,
blue,
so we've
mate.
got that. So we'll just quickly go through what we're doing. The shows this year. So just remember Blue Sunday, which was the first show on Sunday.
Correct.
7:30 on a Sunday. Make sure you catch that now. Brownie is taking a break this year because
Yes.
he's doing some travelling. But let me just tell you,
Thanks, mate.
it's in the works. There's a big, this bloke.
Ah, yes, I have heard.
This bloke is tough.
I haven't heard
I'm gonna have a
anything.
beer.
You
No, I haven't told you.
hoodwinking me, are you?
I'm telling you.
Oh,
so
that's
just
good. I
get
like
ready
surprises.
for next week. It's all in the works.
Excuse
Make
me.
sure TJP, of course,
thank you.
7 o'clock. Now, you got Forever Rivals coming.
Yep.
Now, I'm telling you now, right, this is going to be a big year.
That's the first counter.
Yeah, there's
I'm
one.
telling you, that's the first one.
Big year. It's going to be on 7:30 on Wednesday. 7:30 on Wednesday.
Yes.
And this is big. Manny's like hanging out, but I'm going to give it to him too.
Yeah, because
He's-
you didn't give him his last show last
No,
year.
stuff him.
You know what? That's wrong
That's
of you.
dog act, man.
I-
Yeah, but they won the flag. They
I don't
deserve
care.
it.
No, they deserve it.
Well,
nothing.
Mate,
Nothing. Zero.
they deserve what they get. They won
Nah,
the flag.
they're shit.
Alright.
They are shit. They just got away with it. They weren't the best side. They are shit. I can't wait to get on. Tomorrow night, man, I'm going
Good to see he's
hammer
put
him.
his ego on
I might
Brighton's
even
side.
just take him off the fucking channel. I swear, it made me
Just
sick.
kick him straight
He
from
made me
straight.
Okay,
sick.
Mark
I've been
Zuckerberg.
seeing him. He makes... Hey. Zzz, zzz. And then we got a new show coming on Thursday with our man Rash.
Yes.
Oh, this is actually really good.
This is...
It's an inside.
Yeah. This is really
This
good.
is like a serious show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Rash and Sam. Sorry, I forgot his, but he's an American, and you know that Rash is into psychology and that.
For those who don't want to lose brain cells.
So this is going to be called It's going to be called The Change Room.
Yep.
It's going to be mindful chats for the game of life. So they're going to go through some issues happening in the game, how we can fix it. It also relates to life and that. So this should be good. This will be coming on every Thursday, 5 p.m.
Fantastic.
live.
Some different
It's
flavour.
different.
Yeah.
It's different. We are going to fix Carlton from top to bottom. Mind,
Bloody oath.
body.
Maybe they are fixed. We'll see.
Yeah, that's it.
Seba's in the chat, your brother.
And don't forget-
Michael's there.
The new show, Double Double.
Yep.
They'll be now. We might be moving this to a Friday because they're going to be doing more of a. It's going to be basketball, but more of an AFL. So get behind the boys. They're young boys. They're good looking. They're good.
Dylan
looking
and
Roosters
Luca.
too.
They know their stuff.
They know the
They
stuff.
actually
They got
do
it.
know
I
their
reckon
stuff.
all the girls just get on there. They're nice.
But
Good
I
looking.
think
Good on the eye, are
I
think
think they'll be doing the
Yeah, so
teams
they're going to
as well.
be a lot more football. So they'll be doing like teams and things like that. So that'll be coming on the Friday.
Nice.
So
Good
make
stuff.
sure you watch, support them. Now we've got a new edition. We got now Legends. We're going to give a break this year.
Yep.
We thought we'll change it up, and also we're that busy doing stuff, right?
something may have overtaken it. Not overtaken it, but
Right. So we got this new show, and it's going to be called. No, well, it is called
It is.
Rocking All Over the Burbs. Right, and this will come on Wednesday afternoon, or I'm going to say about midday.
Round
or something.
there, round there.
We'll put it
Give or
up
take,
there.
give or take.
The full edition will come on a Wednesday, but let's have a bit of a snippet and see what we're talking about. Here we go.
A vast edition of Verbs where we travel all around Melbourne to talk all things Carlton. And where else would you rather do the first edition than the heart of Carlton, Lygon Street? Let's have a listen to what the folk have to say. Piacere.
Piacere tutto mio.
Grazie. Okay, now Frank goes for Carlton. What do you have to say about the Bombers?
Bombers. Well, it's not much I have to say, mate. Not much. Nothing good. Nothing.
That's just a small snippet. We'll give you a little bit more later, and I'm telling you,
Bombers.
there is the Bombers. This Frank, we have found a new Baldessari, haven't we?
this guy is
The
just.
lines he came up with,
Oh, mate, he's fantastic. This
we're
bloke.
going to see a bit more of him. And
I
some
want to be
others.
him in 50 years.
He was, and the hair.
Oh,
Oh, mate. Like bitumen black.
yeah, it was navy
like
blue. It
I'm
was
sure there's some tar in
beautiful,
it.
just man. Mate, have a look.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
man.
have a look who's modelling his capetti now, mate.
All right. He's
That's
looking
a
good, mate.
Far
A
out.
beautiful
That's going to be
wash.
the new show. So everyone watch out, because we will be in somewhere the suburbs near you in the coming weeks.
Yeah,
you know? So
we'll announce it before we come out, but
well, let's
it's-
announce
yeah.
it, because I want to say where we're going to be next week. They already
this-
know we're going up Brisbane.
Yeah, this one.
So everyone in Brisbane,
If you see us in Brisbane, come say hello.
yeah, we're going to.
That's
do
all
that.
I'll say. And we've
So
got
we're
a
gonna
few
do-
other
so-
snippets that we've got to review
Oh
on the
yeah,
show
yeah, no,
tonight
it's
as well.
pretty good. So, so the other thing is, make sure you catch us on Spotify. So everything now, the day
Yes.
after the shows, will be on Spotify. So you want
Spotify.
Spotify. What did I say? Spotify.
Spotify.
Spot us fired. Spotswood.
Spotify. Next day, all the shows will be on, so you can listen to it while you're driving to work and doing.
We actually did get some. I think I don't know. Was it Joel? I think they messaged in and said, "Are you going to be doing it on Spotify?"
Yep.
I'm like, "Yeah, 100%."
So already
Yeah,
all the
we will
legend
be.
interviews are on there.
They're
Yep.
already on there. Yeah.
Yep, and we're going to
Yep.
do the rest. So catch us on
Yep.
there, and then we got one more big announcement. We're going to confirm it within a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Well, what are we doing?
Oh, yes.
So get ready, people,
yes.
because we're going to be doing TJP live on stage.
TJ, the jumper punch live on stage.
Live on stage. We're going to do live on stage.
Shall we?
A live audience.
With a
With a
live
live
audience.
audience, so-
Details are going to come out very,
Yeah.
very soon.
We would have had all the details. It would have all been
But
sorted,
yeah, something occurred.
but then something occurred at the venue. And
Well,
it
we may as well name where we're going to do it.
That's a
Hit
Falan.
squad.
We're
I
going
think
to the Falan
I
Club.
think they were looking for us.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that was it for
They
us.
just burnt.
It wasn't
You
me.
know who I think it was?
Who?
Sushi Mango. They went over and they burnt down the place. No. So there was a little bit of damage, but they're fixing it. We're definitely going to be doing that. It's going to be in June. Look at this fly.
Mate, this
It's
fly
like the
shit,
Collingwood
mate.
just
I know,
fucking
I'm telling you,
annoying
fly-
me.
Disney Cray.
We'll kill the thing. So we're going to be doing it during the bye round. So
Yeah, so-
after the Essendon game
Yep.
is when we have it penciled in. We'll be doing it during the bye weekend. So don't book holidays. Don't go down to the beach. Don't go to the mountains. Don't go to Threadbow, Mount Buller.
Yeah.
Get to the Furlan Club.
Nothing. Get to the Furlan. It'll be that weekend.
Yep.
right? That weekend we're going to do it. We'll in the next couple of weeks we're going to give you details of ticket pricing and all that. It's going to be very affordable.
We want to try and
ticket
get.
will be at least $120, so you can feed us a nice steak at Rock.
I was going to say
later.
we want to try and get 300 people there.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
We want to
can
try and
fit
get 300 people there. That's our aim.
Yes, they're saying we will be there. John will be there. Live audience sounds awesome. Yep. No, definitely. So we'll give you more details, but that's going to be a bit of fun before we get out there and do that. So that'll be happening. We'll let you know. The other thing is, just quickly, make sure you become a member.
Yep, please do.
All right. So now we're going to just go quickly through the free memberships. All right. So the first one is the Paolo. That's the $3.99. We've
What? $3.99?
yeah, no.
Well, have I been degraded, have I?
They go to the bottom. And so you can get that now.
How'd you manage that?
I don't know. I just edited it. Pressed the-
$3.99, yeah, without a decimal.
yeah.
$399.
$3.99, man.
If you want the cheap one, we're going to go straight to the Paolo.
Fuck, jeez, that's a hit to the ego. Fucking hell.
Here's the second one, man.
Christ,
Well,
mate.
what do you get for the $3.99? You get the hamper.
You do
Well,
get
as
the
far as I'm
hamper.
concerned, mate, if I'm you're not getting anything, mate.
All right.
You're not getting anything.
So the hamper includes this will be drawn at the end of the year.
Yeah, of course.
Like it
So
was
anyone
last
that
year.
goes in there?
Our winner last year was John, wasn't it? Is it John?
Johnny Holden.
Johnny Holden.
Johnny Holden.
So
Why?
it'll include a TJP merch, so up to $150.
Yep.
A voucher from Schnitz, $100. Drinks of your choice from Top Dog Liquor,
Yes.
$100.
Yes.
North Seafood Bar and Grill, you get a $100 voucher there as well. Tech Collectibles, so we'll be giving a box away of footy cards up to
Nice.
$200.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Then we'll
Beautiful.
also
Hey, that box, you could find something that's worth a fortune in there.
Oh,
Don't you?
100%. You could
don't know.
pack something and it could be worth $2,000-3,000.
So this box could act. This
You don't
pack
know.
is worth like maybe
And
10
look,
grand.
If you do pack something out of it, just let me know. I'll sell it for you. Ongoing fee cost, concierge fee, or consignment. Sorry. We'll also be doing a Carlton jersey again, and also we'll be doing 2 3-game memberships for 2025.
Yep.
So
Wait, so 2025?
yeah, well,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
at the end of the year. So for
Yeah,
next
that's
year.
right.
Yeah.
And that's how, so we've got the memberships there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's around about $1,000
Yeah.
hamper something. And then we'll see in the year we might chuck some more stuff in there as well. So
Yeah, 100%. So, listen.
we
it's
want to
just
always give back to the people that watch us.
join
and
in.
support
Listen
us,
to
so.
us. Just everyone become a member. Listen, I don't want to be like, but don't be tied us because this costs money, man. Like seriously. Seriously. Now everything we do goes back to the show. I'm telling
Well,
you.
that's
like,
for as little as $3.99. Then you can get
for
yourself.
and you get yourself $1,000. The other one is I've stayed in the middle, for $7.99. So with that, you get the hamper, but you also get a chance to sit on the couch.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 chances.
There's 3 chances, so you're still going to get a chance to sit on the
And
couch.
the first time we're drawing, was it round 2? When are they coming on? The first.
I don't
one?
know.
Oh, we
can
haven't
work it out.
decided yet.
Yeah, but I reckon it's going to be early on.
Yeah,
in
we'll
the
figure
week.
it out. Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah. So yeah, I reckon round 3 or 4 they'll be coming on, and then the last one is a Mars. He's elevated. Well, he's my son-in-law now, so we moved him over.
What
to
is
the
this
top.
nepotism bullshit?
Oh, all right.
got him, man.
When have we decided this,
Unless
by
you
the
start
way?
going out with Dylan, I don't know what I can do for you, mate.
Sorry, mate. I don't bat that way, mate.
No, we decided. So that's it. So you go to Mars. That's the big one, $24.99.
Is this
I know-
official or are you just pulling my leg?
Yeah, look,
Yeah, go
bro,
look.
Oh, what a load of shit.
Can't take it.
You can't take it. He's got to be the best, always. All right. So the
Sometimes
Mars,
you've got
if
to
you
lose
get
your
that,
life, but you might be the biggest winner.
you get
You
everything.
might have the most memberships.
You
man.
get everything you get
You
for
don't
the
do anything
Rocco,
cheap.
but you also get the kicking comp,
You do.
right? And you also get
Against Ange
against the Ange, yes, and then you also get dinner with us after the kicking comp.
at North Sea.
Yeah,
Correct.
North
Bar and
Seafood
Grill.
Bar and Grill.
Yep.
All right?
And Peter Blahos won that last year.
He did.
He did.
He had 5 dinners.
Yeah.
He
can
ordered
eat,
for 5
man.
people.
He can eat. Where's he put it all?
All right, so additional to that, what we're going to do is by the buy round, we are going to give away 3 3-game memberships to Carlton.
Yes.
So, become a member. You'll
Yep.
go in the draw. We're going to give away three 3-game memberships by the buy round. We'll announce it and we'll get it, and you can choose 3 games to go to.
Bloody oath.
The dog just wrecked something there. And
Yep, you're going to kill her.
we're also going to give away 5 double passes to our stage show.
I think she's hungry, man.
Yeah,
That's a bowl going
that's
around
the bowl.
there.
She's throwing the bowl
Throw
around.
her out a piece
All
of
right,
bread.
so that's all good. Put up the TJP email.
Yep.
Yep, I might need that. Yep, there we go.
There we go.
There it is. If you want to be part of the show, you want to sponsor, you just want to talk to us, you want to ask us a question, you want to send a photo, do you want me to get the spray?
Mate,
You get it?
where's the spray?
It's underneath the sink. Yeah, it's annoying.
Where? In the
Underneath
kitchen?
sink.
Yeah, the kitchen sink, yeah.
Obviously.
So we do that, 5 passes, you'll get that, and that's it. That's all the formalities. We're doing all that. So, yeah, push the like, subscribe, all of that helps us out.
It does. Make sure you hit the like too, yeah? The likes
Yeah,
are most important.
Well, let's have
Drop
a
some
look.
comments as well after when we're not
Let's
live.
have a look.
What do we got? Can you read?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't think Paul's happy.
We've got 25
I don't
likes.
think he's happy, man.
Nah, he's spewing, man.
Spewing. That's a bit unlucky.
That was
man.
funny, man, because
Yeah.
we decided last
decided
night and we were
last second.
laughing for like hours, mate. Like, we were laughing.
Oh,
we
I knew they were
because
happening.
we knew we were going to react.
You know what happened. Unlucky.
Unlucky. Did you
tell you-
find it?
I'll tell you who's going to be unlucky in a
That's
second.
sad.
This fly's going to be unlucky.
Wait, go over there. When it's over there, go, Paul. Go. This is perfect. This is beautiful.
Got the
No, it's
raid,
there.
mate.
Don't do it on the
Not,
food.
not near the food.
I'm happy that. Oh, you,
I should've left it there,
because I
guys.
want to go on him, man. Go.
That's it.
Oh, geez.
shit,
Oh, it's
what's
full on.
that?
Like, oh, it's like one shot, mate.
It's squirting there.
Nah, I don't want to do it on the board there like that. Hold on.
That's enough, man.
Okay, have a little Earth square. Go, give it. Go.
No,
No, hit it. Go.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I like it.
That's it. It flew out.
Yeah. Well, it took that long to fly out. He needed the Mortine, man.
That's the
got
first
it.
win of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, we got rid of fly.
Yeah, beauty.
Out of here, Craig.
All right.
All
We've
right.
just hit 100 on the live. We need 200 on the live.
Come
Share
on,
it
let's go.
around.
Share it around.
Give
share
it a
around.
like. I've just
130.
sprayed raid on the
32
salami.
likes. That's what I like
That's
to
what I like.
see.
Everyone that's here, just press the like
press
button.
like.
Just
What are you
press
doing?
it.
I don't understand how
Smash
hard
it,
it
man.
is.
Smash it.
How hard?
I won't go to the next segment
Hey.
unless we get to 100 likes.
Patrick Coop is here.
Actual
Boom.
Cripper, man, that's pretty good.
Anyone written anything that's like,
I've been called the exterminator by Jacob Cov.
oh,
That's
yeah,
all
he's
right.
exterminator.
You take
He's
that.
exterminator.
Yep. Patrick Coop, we're reading off our phone, mate.
Seba, Ella, Mars, give me a t-shirt, you
Tight ass.
scum.
Come on, man.
Give me
Far
a t-shirt,
out.
you scum.
Any homemade deli items in the package? We can chuck some. You know what? We'll
When
chuck
you do
in
the
some,
salami.
We'll chuck it,
yeah.
and we'll chuck in some homemade wine. How's
Yeah,
that
it's
sound?
actually good. I had it last night.
Yeah, it
It's
was
pretty
good.
good. Pretty good. And I'm no.
Was it? Are you like? Were
No,
you,
it doesn't
it's
taste
not.
of vinegar.
No, you did.
All right.
It's legit, bro.
You want
All
to
right.
taste?
No, it's
Not now,
legit.
but yeah,
Nah, it's
later I
legit.
will.
Well, what are we here for?
Well, we're here for this.
Good on you, mate.
The wild world of Carlton. This is what we're here, mate. You know what? It's been like just no time has passed. It was like the prelim, and now we're here today. It was like prelim was last
Good.
week. It just went real quick, you know. So that was good. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Carlton. Talk about Carlton. All right, this is what we're going to do. I thought. Let's start with. You want to start with. We're going to start with preseason.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
that's what we've
All
just
right.
watched. All right.
All right.
And
Let's
you
start
actually
with it.
went to the games.
Went to both. Yep.
We watched it on TV, but
Yep. Yep.
went to games. Let's go. Discuss.
Yep.
I know your thoughts on it.
Yeah, pretty. I'm actually. I think this is probably one of the best pre-seasons we've had, to be honest.
That's amazing. I heard you say that on your
Footy,
podcast.
yep,
Yeah.
Yep. An Untitled Blues podcast with
Untitled
Nick
Blues.
Nekoponis
So
on
you can
SEN.
catch that
Cheap
up.
plug. Why? No, just because of the way we've prepared. It looks like we've prepared for a long season properly. There's no rushing. Players have been managed properly. We're completely down gears in practice games as well, which I prefer to see. And I don't want to see blokes throwing their bodies around in practice games and getting involved and stuck in. And it's just not. You know what I think?
Oh, those olives are spicy.
Are they?
They're good.
Jeez, he just copped
I
it
didn't
there.
realise it just went straight in the
Bang.
bang. Go,
But
tell me.
for me, not the problem, but I don't know a sport or a league in the world that puts so much emphasis on pre-season form and results like AFL and Aussie rules. I actually don't know a sport in the world, not one.
Is it maybe because
I can't name one.
Is it because we play less games?
Well,
The games go for longer though, so it's
I
just,
understand that.
American football, they play those games.
No, meaning
Exactly,
like
but
do
they-
they play? Yeah.
they put emphasis on their pre-season due to its depth. They don't play starters in pre-season. Very rarely do they play starters in pre-season in NFL.
Yeah, but there's like 4 lines.
Well, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't know why people put so much of an emphasis on pre-season results and performance. It actually,
I think
the problem, right? This is the thing, right? No one actually knows what the training block is in that 2-week period, right? We just see that we're lined up against opposition, and we think, oh, this is it. This is going to be Carlton for the year. We've got a lot of concerns. There's always going to be concerns with your team.
Always.
But that's always the case, regardless of if the season starts or not. There's always going to be a concern if one player goes down. Oh, okay, what can we do here? Wiedering goes down. Oh, who can we bring in to cover him? Walsh goes down. Have we won without Wiedering before? Yes. Have we won without Walsh before? Yes.
of course.
You can't. Oh, you know what? I'll use the example of Arsenal and Manchester United. Manchester United beat Arsenal 2-0 in the pre-season, right? The gulf between the two teams at the moment, Arsenal is stratospheres away from Manchester United, right? All I know is that when it comes time to the crunch and when it mattered last season against Melbourne, we got the job done.
At
right?
the end of the season, of course.
Yes, correct. Right. I love the way that the club has managed players who have niggles. They haven't rushed Martin. There's no rush with Reed.
And yet he's not playing.
Well, but that's what I mean. That's fine though. But that's fine. It doesn't matter if they're not playing or not.
Well, we'll get onto injuries a bit later because
But think about how many injuries are there really, right? The one long-term one is Silvani. That's it.
Silvani and that, you know, like you can't help that.
No,
injury.
exactly.
I'm not blaming that. But of course, when you look, we've got a few injuries. But when you look at it over the years, it's just this constant thing with the injuries. Every year, we're doing the same thing. We're worrying. Now with Sam Walsh, he never had these back issues. Now all of a sudden, we're managing him for the rest of his life. Like, what's going on there? Wiedering gets the...
It's a brutal sport.
I know it's a brutal sport. Of course it's a brutal sport. But when you look at it over, in like...
period of time.
Its totality.
Yeah, you see that there's this constant worry. Like, again, we've got... Like, it's not just one. We've got like 5 or 6 inches. I didn't want to get into this. I don't really care. I'm just saying that...
Yeah.
I think there's got to be... This has got to be looked at. It can't be just glazed over, this injury thing, because we keep getting these like little niggles. Again, you know, like there's a few players. Martin. Who else is there? I don't even know anymore. Wiedering did that.
What do you Motlop.
Motlop. All right, so he did it during the
hurt
game.
his toe. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do about that?
Have we ever started? I can't remember the last time we started with our best 22 rounds won.
Yeah, we are a little bit unlucky in that.
And I always ask this question: what is a best 22? What is it?
Well, your best players on the ground.
Yeah, but define best based on what?
Best key play.
Like, your best players. Like if you get your 44 and I go, give me the best 22 out of there. Right? Wiedering's going to be there.
Yeah.
Well, Sam Walsh will be there.
Okay,
Martin
so
will be there. Martin will be there.
3.
Silvani will probably be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably be there. What, in front of like Fantasia?
Round 1.
I don't know.
Motlop will be there.
I don't know.
Jesse Motlop will
I
be
don't
there.
know.
Jesse Motlop wouldn't be there.
I don't know.
Listen,
No, Motlop's probably... No, Motlop's there.
Probably. You know you're
Come on, man. He'll be there.
There's no such thing...
Marshbank would be there.
There is no such thing as a best 22.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
100%
It doesn't exist because if it was a best 22, it'd be the same
Lewis
thing
Young
every week.
isn't in our best 22.
Yeah, but what's the best 22? What's it based on, though?
So if they're all fit and going, and I'm standing in a schoolyard, and I'm the captain, I'm picking... How many?
You're picking 5 players, 4 or 5 players just then.
But that's a lot in your best 22.
That's 5 players.
In your best 22,
25%.
That's 25% of your players.
That's 5 players. I'm saying the best 22, 23, it doesn't exist because it changes every week.
Yes, you pick your best 22 on the week. I understand that. But I'm saying if you had a full list
Okay.
that they're all fit and going.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're missing 5 of our best 22. And they are our best 22.
I know.
Yes.
I know. But you need a squad.
No, I know.
I know you need a
understand that, but
squad.
I'm just saying, like, when's the last time, like, the top end talent?
Yeah.
The bottom
of
players
course.
always change.
If you want to be...
it's your best.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about is like they're your best players.
Right at this
You want them
moment,
on the pitch.
we're missing 4 maybe out of our best 22.
And key players.
We're
too.
missing
Like really good
4
players.
or 5 very
Like,
good footballers.
you know that our defence without
Well, you know Sam
Wiedering
Walsh is
is
top
very...
Yeah.
Wiedering.
I know.
Wiedering
Top
is
3
huge.
defender.
Yeah.
I know.
Walsh is big. Martin is big for us.
Yes.
For us, he's massive because we have got no more at the moment, and he'll come back. I'm just saying for this week,
Yep.
we've got no like really
So-
mid forwards.
Let's peel it back then, right? So Wiedering is...
You made this into like
3 weeks
I'm not
away.
trying to be negative here.
No.
You
I'm just
brought me
saying.
over
But
to
this is where people just get like so ingrained
I
in...
think they should. I think what we watch, I think they should.
About what?
I think they should be
Well, you got a
ingrained
best
in
15.
injuries. You should be ingrained in like the way. Like to me, the way we finished, right? I came into this pre-season now, and every team that comes into a pre-season, right,
Yeah.
has a different objective. Yeah.
Right.
So some would want to just put time into their players. I wanted to see something, right, about their game plan, the way they were doing it. I actually didn't see much.
Well, I'll give you. I'm just going to.
I didn't see much. I wasn't really happy. Am I completely concerned? No. But I'm just saying what I saw, right, I don't know. Well, you're just saying they're trying to put game time. Yeah, I know
Well,
that.
It's all conditioning
Yeah, I
blocks.
understand
Maybe.
that. Lou goes, practice matches were ordinary.
They were.
I didn't see any improvement on the forward entries, which is still bomber. Melbourne were
That was
heavily
an issue.
criticised on their forward connection, and that's how they work. That's how. I don't know.
Yeah, 100%. And you could see also that, what's wrong? What's wrong? All right, this is another thing I've heard. Which is funny. Going, oh, it's just a practice match.
But it is.
They were going just 70%, right? So why were they bombing it? If there was no pressure on them, why couldn't they calm down and hit fucking targets?
I think
If there's no pressure, why? So
way too
imagine
worked up.
when we reach to that 100% level.
I think you're just wasting energy, to be honest. But anyway,
I don't think we're wasting energy.
I think you are.
Why?
Because it's a practice match.
So what? That's funny. Last year wasn't a
But you
practice
still-
match.
but you still-
Everyone was jumping up and down. We were winning, right?
We
This
lost-
year,
we lost
what's
by-
funny is Melbourne win it, and everyone goes, "Oh, mate, their game plan, they're going in running, right?" We lose it, and then everyone goes, "Oh, it's just a practice match."
But it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I'll tell you now. There are 10 players in that side there that it's not a practice match for.
Probably not.
Right. So how can it be a
But
practice
you
match
can't
for?
win a
Aren't
game
you
with 10 players.
but you're still practicing your patterns on field.
Yeah,
and all
you
that.
are. Yeah.
Do you reckon they were doing that to full capabilities?
No, not to the
So
full
you should be
intensity.
still practicing your patterns, even though you're not going out there. It doesn't matter if you win. If we're saying it doesn't matter if you win, because it doesn't, right? Because
No,
At the end of the day, the result really doesn't matter. I do
Correct.
agree.
But you're still practicing your patterns. We're
I
playing
like what I
on the
saw.
field.
I like what I saw.
All right, then. All right. Tell us what you saw.
Harry Mackay was fantastic.
Harry Mackay was fantastic, and he could be.
And
George
you can-
Stewart was
If he
brilliant.
continues on, he'll be like
George
very-
Stewart was brilliant.
George Stewart was okay.
Kemp and Young improved in the second game.
I don't think so. I don't think Young looks way out of his depth there.
Well, when you cop 70 inside 50s, you're
I don't
bound to
care,
lose.
but
a
when
few.
he did get the ball, he just looked out. He doesn't.
Yeah, but that's
he looks-
him.
Yeah, I know.
He's just limited.
If you're saying he improved, so I don't.
No,
yeah,
he
but
improved from the first game to the second game.
Kemp was all right. He got a few possessions and that.
No,
And
I thought
so
that
Kemp
for
was
me,
good.
for me, the breakdown was just
Boyd was good.
Yeah, Boyd was good. For
Boyd
me,
was
the
good.
breakdown was just in the forward line and midfield defending. That's what it was for me, and the structure
Well, their
defensively
tackle
around the
count
ball.
was right down, wasn't
The
it?
tackle count was 28 to three-quarter time. As
So-
soon as I
so
saw
definitely
that
the pressure
number,
wasn't there.
it was about a minute to go in the third term, and I turned to Terry. I said, "What's the tackle count?" He said 28. I said, "That's all I need to know.
It was pretty shocking.
That's all I need to know."
But why?
Because why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
But why should it be up? It shouldn't be cranked up.
Why?
Because you can't play a brutal style like we do in a pre-season game. It's just not. There's no purpose to it. They practice it at training every week against themselves. There's just no point. There's actually just no point.
I wouldn't be revved up for a practice game.
Why
but
would you
still-
be?
No. But it's just the pattern.
But you could see the eye test. You could see it against Geelong. The first 10 minutes was, you crack in because it's opposition. And the mindset is, finally we get to play. We get out there, the umpires are there, crowd's there. There's another big thing too that I think we mentioned during the game. These players need a crowd, mate.
I've heard you say that.
Mate, it's true. I'm telling you, mate.
I understand that,
but they shouldn't.
Why?
Because it's like saying you need a milestone to play better.
What do you mean they shouldn't?
You should play a certain style every single time. It doesn't
but
matter.
the crowd's
who's
a big factor.
Yeah,
Crowd's huge.
I understand that, but like,
I don't think it shouldn't be huge.
No, I completely disagree.
You think it's huge?
It's one of the biggest factors in sport.
I don't know.
Okay, Liverpool, cop. Old Trafford, theatre of dreams. Arsenal, the manager always says, we need the crowd, we want the crowd, we need the crowd.
Come on,
Barcelona,
I've
Camp
seen
Nou.
Carlton
Real Madrid.
play in front of 80,000 and get smashed.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah, so you can't just pick and choose.
But they're different. They're different players. I'm saying this particular group needs the crowd and needs the energy. And Nick
I
Newman
think
even
it
said
helps.
I think it's a massive factor. It's huge.
Maybe.
So if you're relying on that
Massive.
to win
I'm not
games,
saying you're relying on it. I'm saying it's a factor in performance.
It's a factor, but like you're going out there. I still stress the point that you should be going out there. Doesn't matter if it's a practice game or not. Your patterns are your most important thing, right? And your understanding of where each other are. And
I like what I saw. I
reckon they were like they were just like
they were definitely ordinary.
They were
but I'm not going to take again. I didn't want to go down this path. I don't think I'm this negative. You just got me a bit revved up, but I'm still very pumped. I'm not taking it to that extreme where I'm really worried and that.
Okay.
But again, like let's not. That attitude annoys me.
What attitude?
Oh, nah. It's all right because we're not that good.
But we can't.
We're not that good.
Turn it off.
We're not that good to. We can turn it on, turn off whenever we want.
No, I didn't say we were.
We play half a season for crying out loud.
I didn't say we were though.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying. It's just a practice match.
Yeah, but it is.
But it's more than a practice match.
Yeah, but all right.
It's a glorified training
when you
session.
said, all right, I'm gonna stop you here because you know when you said Arsenal lost 2-0 to Man City to Manchester United. I watched all their preseason games and how they played in preseason is how they're playing right now, but just at a lesser level. You go back and watch it. Trust me, go back and watch it. They're still
just at a lesser level though.
Yeah, but we weren't playing.
But we weren't even doing. I'm telling you, there was
where
on those practice matches,
weren't we?
Were we?
You reckon we were?
You reckon?
100%
we never went down the middle.
Watch the second half.
We never went down the middle.
Watch the second half.
No, Paul.
Watch the second half.
You might have gone a few times. Okay, we were playing. We don't play that game unless they completely change it now.
Watch the second half.
I've watched the game, man. I watched it on TV.
Watch it back.
I'll watch it. They were not going through the middle.
Watch it back.
No, they weren't, Paul.
Okay, they weren't. So I must be blind then.
You must be.
Okay.
You must be.
Okay, so then why'd you ask me the question?
Ask you what question?
How do you think they went? I watch it. I'm the one who analyses it, and I'm the best analyst in the room.
You say that.
No, I am.
Okay.
That's because I am.
Paul, please, relax, mate. Now,
I know what I saw in the second half.
Come on, man. First of all, just to say that just shows your arrogance, man.
But it's true,
rubbish. Though. No, it's not true. It's not. You're not the best
You watch
analyst.
the game on the
We're
TV.
All different. So what? So what?
What can you see on the TV?
So I can tell you certain people, right? I can tell you certain people.
What's the game plan?
I can tell you certain people who never go to the game and analyse it every week.
What's the game plan?
What do you mean? What's the game?
What's
plan?
the game plan?
Well, last year we were definitely like trying to hit the middle every time we got the ball.
What did we do in the second half?
Paul, we rarely did it, mate.
No, we didn't.
How many times did we do it?
We targeted the middle nearly every time.
No, we never.
And we moved the ball via hand every time.
Sorry, you're wrong.
The specific chain that we were told to... Okay, all right, I don't know.
No.
We were told to move the ball by hand in the first half, which we did on various occasions, which is part of their training routine, which is their new hockey game. Move the ball by hand from end to end, which they tried to do in the first half, right?
Yep.
They did that ad nauseum, which is what they were trying to achieve, right?
Yep.
Certain parts didn't work, certain parts did. The second half, they tightened things up and moved the ball through the corridor.
I think they did they didn't do it. I don't know. I didn't see that. They rarely
We're watching a different game
through the corridor. I'm actually going to watch it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch it and I'm going to count them.
Watch it back.
I'm going to count them and we'll see how many times they ran it through the middle.
Yeah, and we also need to start using, which was a massive training drill as well, starting to move the ball from one side of the field to the fat side. So the way that they loop from one
the
side of the
comments
area to the outside.
Like everyone does that. Like, fuck.
Yeah, but it's an emphasis that we need to continue to work on because
we've seen that for the past 3-4
our
5
wingers
years.
and runners are very strong.
Yeah,
that's why.
we know we've got probably maybe top 10 wingers in the game.
We got
We've always seen
here.
that.
Right.
What are the comments saying?
Well, we should watch the game. We should watch the second half together.
Correct.
What else? Seba reckons he's a better analyst than all of us.
No worries, what on bombs?
They were scared to go through the corridor.
They weren't scared to go through the corridor.
Well, some people just that was by Patrick. What's this? They might have gone through the corridor a few times, but then they just bombed it in. That's very true. That's by Lou. They did bomb it in a bit. Anyway. It's just
I like what I saw.
I didn't like what I saw,
but
it is just a practice match.
Correct. Exactly.
It is just a practice match. But
there was enough there.
Time will tell.
For me, to be
Time will
honest,
tell.
I don't give a shit.
No.
I just like them to see, I want them to play their patterns. Because at the end of the day, it's all about trust. Knowing where your next player is in the line. Right? Well, that's in all sports.
Yeah.
NBA, football,
of course,
soccer,
it's all about trust.
NFL.
As soon as
It's
you get
just
that trust.
repetition of the same thing over and over again, knowing where your player is behind you. Like if Doherty, he knows the next like the guy here without knowing, he knows where to put the ball next. That's what I just like to say. I don't care about the result.
No, I didn't really care about the result.
Obviously, your intensity is going to be lesser. I understand that, but I just want to see
and we
the
did
same
have players
thing.
out, and we're playing different than Melbourne.
But
I do
it
realise all
doesn't,
that.
like the players out doesn't. It doesn't like. I don't.
Doesn't
care
absolve
about
you of
that.
anything.
It's just that when they come in, I want them to do the exact same thing that the other player is going to do. Obviously, those players are not going to do it at the higher level.
But they'll do a lot better, won't
But
they?
yeah, they're not going to do it for long enough.
They'll do it
As a
long
Walsh, like Walsh does it for long enough.
So, and Wadering will definitely
You know what I
defend for
mean?
long
So
enough,
when you got
body language is everything in those games
of
too.
course you're going to go out there and kind of not care, but you care. You care too.
I think that half a dozen players. I think a dozen players really care.
I'm sure they all do.
Really care,
probably
because they're playing for their for
they
their
do.
careers.
They do care,
So
but
it's not that you can't say they don't care at all.
No.
They do care, but I'm sure they've got to finish.
Well, you know what the thing is? The first test is we'll see him.
Of course. And not even the first week. That'll be like, at least we get to see.
Yeah, but it's already... but you know when people say, oh, it's only the first week. Yeah, but you only got 23 rounds to play football.
Remember,
you don't have forever.
Remember 2 years ago, we missed the finals by 0.2%. So
and how good did we look in pre-season then? We beat Melbourne in pre-season that year. And Plowman played at full forward.
But we started good that year.
Started like a house on fire, and what happened?
Yeah.
That's why I like what I see with the management
Last
of the
year,
list
but we
at
had
the
a better
moment.
pre-season. We won a game, didn't we?
I can't even remember.
I think we won a game. We played very
beat
well
Collingwood
in the second one.
We beat Collingwood by 10 points, and then we got slaughtered by Sydney.
Was it slaughtered?
We lost by 50 points.
Did we?
They smashed us, mate. And then what happened?
We drew, didn't we?
Yeah, first game was a draw.
No. I'm saying against Sydney, though. We lost to them.
And then we drew to
And then when it mattered, we beat them.
Yeah, at
the final.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
No, we will see. I'm
We
just
definitely
don't
see. We'll definitely see. All right.
cast judgment and aspersions on
I'm not
everything.
passing judgment. All I can do is talk about what I saw in this 2 weeks. I don't care about what happened last year. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 24 weeks. All I'm telling you is what I saw in those first 2 weeks. I don't know. It wasn't 100%.
I think, you know how we conceded 65 or nearly 70 inside 50s?
That was a lot.
It was, right. But so when the first lines of defence fail in any game, any team's going to get that many inside 50s. So when your midfield doesn't defend and your forward line doesn't have enough pressure to stop the ball from coming out. But I actually think, for me, I'm looking at it the opposite way and saying it's actually...
They let in 71 inside
It's actually
50s.
a great test
for the back line
because they get repetition.
They're
because
exposed.
Kemp, Young, and McGovern have not all played together and it's. I actually think it's good for them.
Hopefully,
I think it's great for them because they're going to have a stern test this week.
Oh, it's going to be a big.
The sternest test this week. This is the hardest road trip in football this week.
All right, let's just talk about a few things, right? First of all, the ruck division.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon is going to happen?
TDK Pitter.
TD always?
Not always. It'll be horses for courses.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll be maybe 50%, 60% of the year.
Probably,
something like that.
probably.
And it'll pick and choose your games where you need
Depends
it.
what works. It depends what works. Peter cops a bad rap, which is
I don't know.
I love him. I like what he
do
brings.
like Peter,
you can't have ruck.
He's just a good player.
TDK is a flashy ruckman.
TDK is the one that scares me.
Yeah.
Because he can go absolutely missing, and then he turns
He
up.
can be a star.
But Pitane, he can stay throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
And you know what you're going to get
Look,
from
people
him.
say, oh, he can't mark, he can't kick, but you can't. It's like all the best teams in the world and all the best teams in history of AFL and soccer, they all have one player that galvanises the team, has great camaraderie, is physical, tough at the contest, sets the tone at the contest. He may not be the best kick. He may not be the best mark. He may not cover the ground brilliantly, but he keeps the team together and he sets the tone at the contest.
Well, and this is the thing. I think he fits our structure.
I like him, mate.
Because he taps to the ground. We got cribs and
And then
that.
he gets
we got
down and
Hewlett.
dirty. He'll get down and dirty.
He'll get down and dirty.
What do you want? 14 Coxes on the list.
No, but you don't win flags with them. I've
That's what
always
I
said
mean.
this.
You and
I've
I are
always
big
said
on this,
that.
mate.
I'll take one Dean Cox.
Yeah, well, I know. You know,
no,
the
but-
Koning's the star. He's the one. He's
Yeah,
the
but
flashy
is he?
lights player.
But is he? Oh,
No, I'm saying in that ruck division he is.
my jury's out on him.
Yeah.
Is he that good?
I don't know.
I
don't know,
Well,
we'll
we
find
can
out.
show because
He definitely showed
He's given
a
us
few signs
what's
at the
he,
end of the
7
year.
years so far.
Yeah.
And ruckmans, I know they do take time to come on a
Yes,
little
they
bit. They come on a little bit later.
See, this is ridiculous. George and Lou, he's useless. How is he
Who?
useless? But how is he useless?
Who?
George and Lou.
Pino.
How?
I don't.
Pito.
How's he
I
useless?
don't think he's not useless.
I don't think he's useless.
Tell Michael Voss is useless.
I don't think
So
he's
from
useless.
Peter, like as a from
How is
our
he useless?
perspective, and you know when we see him every we see him like what, say 18 games of the year, we'll see him, right? He'll give you 5 or 6 out of 10 on our judgment, right? But internally, he probably gives him 9, 8 out of 10 every week.
As I said, he fits our structure because if he's bringing the ball down, right,
he also
Hey,
helps
and
on
we've
the
got
floor.
those players there.
He's an important
In the
part.
contest.
He will be an important part of the squad.
I've always liked Pino. He always offers something. The only thing that I have about him, well, you can't have, not every ruckman can have this. He's just sometimes the mobility and maybe he's set up, or you know, to get behind play or maybe to get
I
forward.
think he's all right behind play.
He's
not bad behind play.
Yeah, but maybe just to
He's
get
defended
forward
a few
sometimes
times
and maybe,
really well.
Maybe
He's limited.
those extra 1 or 2 goals.
He's
But
limited.
that's again, you can add a little string to your bow.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
know.
I mean?
Maybe he can. Maybe
Like,
he
because
can.
he's already got the ruck craft. He's probably one of the best tap to advantage in the.
So he's not useless then.
No.
I didn't say
Tap to advantage is elite. No, I'm just saying in general.
I'm just saying he's probably top 4, 5 in the comp for
Yeah,
tap
he's
to
elite
advantage.
hit out to
Yeah.
advantage.
You know what I mean? So
Elite.
and there's he's got everyone has their strengths, everyone has their
Ask
weaknesses.
Max Gordon what he thinks about Pitnet after the final series.
in the final.
Got up in his throat and in his grill.
What happened then in Brisbane?
Yeah, well, mate, you can say it for all of them.
Yeah, but
You know?
he did get.
I
They're
can
all
go-
disappointing.
I can go to Kerno and say he absolutely
What
choked
happened to
3
Kerno?
Yeah, well, that's what I
games,
mean.
you
So
know what
it's
I mean?
just you can't
So now with, so they tried Harry Mackay a little bit in the
like
ruck.
that.
And you know what? This is what
Like that.
I want to give my opinion on this because I don't mind the forward, the tallest forward in the ruck, only in the forward line.
Yes, okay,
Right?
yeah.
Because he can take it out of the ruck.
Yeah.
And in that 30-metre out vicinity. If he's in that 30... Loves it. If he's in that 30-metre out vicinity, he can
Man,
take it
yeah,
out of
yeah,
the
yeah.
ruck. Snap, and we know
But
he can snap
I
it.
don't mind him at the centre bounce.
Nah, I don't like him there. I don't
But
want
he's going to be
No
there. Joe
way.
Danaher, why not?
Nah.
In the centre bounce.
Nah.
Why?
That's where I disagree.
But why not?
Because when he's coming up against Sean Darcy, he's putting his
No, well, you don't put him up against Sean Darcy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but if he's going to do
If
a knee,
it's
he'll do
around
a
the
knee.
ground, I don't mind body on body
I'm not
work.
saying to a knee. I'm saying like put his knee into
You
it.
can't risk him to like if they accidentally, and I know that can happen all over the ground and that,
What are you
but
gonna
it
do?
can. But come on, man,
I'd rather
around the
use forward
ground.
line. Don't use
I don't
forward line.
I
think they
wouldn't be
would.
putting him in the
I
centre
don't
ruck.
think they would ruck him against
Nah.
someone like that.
I don't think
No,
they
it'd be
should
their
ruck him.
second stringer.
Probably.
But I wouldn't even do it. What for?
Nah, don't risk
I
it.
don't know. I don't mind it, but yeah, I don't
But
know.
he actually
But he
does a
doesn't
decent
need
job.
to.
He looked
around the
all right
ground.
when he was
Yeah.
in the middle, though.
Yeah, for me, I don't like it.
Oh,
That's, for
okay.
me,
No, no, I
that's
don't
the
want him
one
in the
thing
middle.
I don't like.
I don't want
is
him in the middle.
Is your
No, fair enough,
is
fair
your-
enough.
Your star forward. He's a star forward.
He is. What about the other thing? I just wanted to not dispel something. We
Grundy.
spoke about injuries before. So Wiedering will be back after the bye. Walsh will be back after the bye. Martin will be available in 2 weeks. Marchbank will
Why
be
do you
available.
feel like ham and cheese?
Green eggs and ham.
and see, everybody talks about the injuries, right? And talks about the handful of blokes who, but none of them are long. They're at 1, 2, 3 weeks,
no,
right?
we just talk-
What about people focus on that? What about the blokes who have been consistently injured that are now back fully fit?
Exactly.
So if you just look at the negatives and get yourself into that frame of mind, let's look at the other side and say David Cunningham.
We will. We will, but we're going to stop there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll bring you down and then we'll lift you up. David Cunningham, full pre-season for the first time.
All right.
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Sorry, it's Fantasia. We're going to actually... Rule. This is a rule now.
Mate.
It's not
He's
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
It's Fantasia.
You know what that means? Fantasy.
Correct. Thank you. So, right. Now, Marchbank did a full pre-season.
So he's got, what has he got?
Apparently he's got long COVID or something like that, but he's back in full training. He'll be back in full
They've
training,
come up
right?
with a new word.
He's got
Right.
cap. That's what he's got.
Fantasia,
He's got cap.
Cunners, Fogarty,
And William.
Hewitt, Williams. Who else? Who else has come back? Charlie, Doherty. Who else who has gone down that we need to manage? Martin did nearly every session. Has done nearly every session. Who else?
Let's come back.
There's more there that has improved to like about. There's more there to improve, or there's more there that has improved from an injury and conditioning perspective than there has been with blokes who have gone down. So just get your mind out of who's actually injured and put your focus on the other side of it as well. You can't just go one way.
No,
You've got to balance it out, right?
It's hard, but
It's because it's Wiedering and Walsh. I know, that's why. And everyone goes ape shit, right? I get it. I get it. I understand.
Our top 5 player, you know.
It's frustrating, I understand. But conversely, you've also got other blokes there who have been...
I'm wrapped for like...
and we don't know, like those blokes, we don't know what output that's going to happen, that's going to give us with the list, because they've never been able to do... They've never been able to play with the block under their belt. So we don't know what the incremental advantage of that is going to be for our list. I don't know what it's going to look like.
Williams will probably take him, a fair few games.
It might. It might take the whole team to get a fair few games.
Carlton's official injury report is as reliable as Paolo's match analyst. I don't know if that's a dig or a...
Yeah, well, okay. So what have they lied about?
Look at him, you get defensive.
What have they lied about?
Listen, I'll be copping it too here. Don't worry about it. What is long COVID?
I don't know, mate. Who knows, bro?
Yeah.
What's COVID, bro?
Cat.
Who knows, man?
Actual cat.
I don't know what long COVID is. I got no idea. I don't know. I don't want to spread rumours, but apparently he's crook. So anyway, whatever. He's fine now. Apparently.
No, I'm looking forward to those players coming back and having a full pre-season finally.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm definitely looking
Williams
forward to
come back
Williams.
and then what do you do? His calf straight away.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing with ACLs. Just be careful
take him a
because
whole year.
there might be a few niggles with
I'm
him.
actually surprised he's playing this week.
I'm not.
He was actually really good at training the other day. So he did a drill.
He only played like half a game in.
So he was
spent a year and a half.
He was part of a drill, expecting to be one of the spare men down back. They were doing a drill where Sard and him were at opposite ends of the ground. It was a full ground sim, and so it was just up the corridor, and they had cones that cut off the wings, and they had to move the ball through the corridor. And Sard was a spare at one end, Williams was a spare at the other end. So I think Williams and Sard could potentially play that free role.
Yeah.
In that game, that's what it looked like to me. And when I saw him train,
that's the Nick Dacos.
Potentially, when I saw him train,
would work. That's a pretty good.
When I saw Zach Williams train on Sunday, I thought, "Oh, yeah, you look ready. You look ready."
Tuned. He'll probably come out the first game and just absolutely blitz it and
he did for that Collingwood
If
game,
he misses a week or two with some general sort, just expect that because he's coming back off an ACL. So it's going to happen.
Supporters look at it, mate. Go look at Doherty.
He tore his calf last year and played, remember?
No, but I'm saying come off 2 ACLs.
ACLs. He had a little calf niggle when he came back. He still have it. Once you get that loading up into certain areas of playing AFL, you can't replicate it at training.
Match sim is nothing compared to playing.
You can't replicate it at
They're
training.
out there to kill you, and you're out there to kill them. You go to the next level. So
you can never compare it.
I personally think it'll take him at least 12, 13, 14 games.
Who's that?
Zach Williams. To see the full Zach Williams.
Injury reports and all that, you can't. Unless it's mismanagement, what are you going to do?
No, there's not much you can do.
What are you going to do, mate?
Not much you can do.
If you want to win a flag, you've got to hit this capacity, right? And your body has to go through this. If certain players break down, what do you do?
No, you can't do nothing. And you're going to need... It's all about depth, isn't it?
Exactly right.
It's all about depth.
Exactly right. And it was tested last season and we looked all right.
No, we did look all right.
It's just, mate,
we did look all right.
We beat Collingwood without Sam Walsh and without Adam Chera for a half.
Mate, we finished third for that.
Yes, mate, exactly.
Don't get me wrong, man. I'm loving what I
Yes,
I
I
love
know.
my
I know.
Blues. I'm loving
I know.
what I'm
No,
seeing.
no, no,
and
no.
that,
Of course,
like,
of
always
course.
a little bit of concern. Of course, when you see these, you don't want to see your star players down. Like, at the end of the day, of course I want Walsh, I want Wiedering there, I want Martin there. Of course I want them there, but we're going to have to do what we do. What about, let's have a look at this. What about, all right, players to watch.
All right, this is for us this year.
Yeah.
This is what we want to look at.
what
Have we got a
else
graphic for it or not?
No.
Okay.
No. No, I'm just what are we going to
Mars
do?
can go because I've had my say.
Players to watch.
Yeah.
Ooh, this year. Oof.
Who's going to be? Because at the end of the day, let's think about it.
good
Our
chat.
top end is our top end.
Players to watch.
Right.
Oh, you've seen a bit of him last year, but I reckon he'll go to the next level this year. And I reckon he'll kick that second year Blues out of the oven.
Who?
Ollie Hollands.
Yeah.
Well, he already looks good.
Yeah, I know, but you know the second year Blues, whatever.
He looked good in. See, he's one.
He's the one
That
to
looked
watch.
good, man,
He
in
could
that practice match.
Personally, he could go to...
You reckon he thought it was a practice match? I don't think
But
he
he
thought it
treats
was a practice
every
match.
game like it's a grand
I know,
final.
I know, he
He
does.
could literally, you know, Ed Langdon of 4 years ago, he could go to that level where you never see him come off the ground.
Yeah.
Has he come off the ground anyway? He plays 85% at least.
Running machine.
Yeah.
So he's the one I reckon he'd get a lot more ball this year. Could see him on the end of chains and kicking goals.
We've got
maybe.
some
I don't
people-
know. I don't know what they've been doing
No,
in
it's
training,
good.
but maybe.
We got
Check what we got on the chat here.
Well, we got Jack.
Lou, Davey. I know we've
Boyd.
had a bit of a disagreement, but let's get your players to watch this year. Everyone get
Yeah,
your
100%.
Petrick
Mate, that's what we're all here for. We're all here to have a good debate and then go out there and smash
Like
it.
I could go pick you a draftee and go pick like a Moya, but you probably
No,
won't
no, well,
see
we don't
them
know. I
this
don't
year.
think you'll see him. But we've
Or
got some here.
Wilson
We got
Wilson?
Jack
You
Hardy.
might here and there, but I'm just
Jack Hardy, he reckons, what is it? Elijah.
Elijah Hollands. Yep.
So, we don't know. We won't see him until after the bye.
Correct.
Yep.
But
Johnny Holden said
get a couple of
Boyd
little
and
things.
Harry will be huge.
they reckon, I've been hearing a few people, so-called experts, say that,
Who?
talk about
Elijah.
they're talking about
Yeah.
him, and they reckon
Yeah, rap for him.
he's going to be...
Ross was pretty pleased with
But
what
you
he's
go-
done.
you go-
Boyd was the
bullish
other
on
one.
him.
Boyd's field kicking, I have to say, man, is
He's always
could
had a
be
beautiful kick.
Mate,
He's got balls,
there
doesn't
was
he?
that one kick he kicked from out of the goal square, and I don't know who he hit in the middle, but it was low, flat. Mate, the bloke...
What was the first game he played? It was 2 years ago. Who did he come in?
Was it in the rain?
Might have been against
It
Richmond.
was in the rain.
He remember that game against
yeah.
Richmond? He was one of our best players.
That's
We
what I
lost.
mean.
And then we got in.
But the thing
Then he
is...
broke his foot. Yeah.
But that's what I mean. You can just see it from their first game if they've got it.
On your Davey.
Seba Cripps.
Fuck, really? Fucking hell, man.
We got here George. What is it? Sarah. What is it?
George Sierras.
Sierras.
Cincotta. Yep.
Maybe.
Chills has gone with Fog.
Yeah.
Z has gone with Orazio Fantasia.
I'm hoping to see Cunningham really
he'd up
step up
Cripps,
his
you
game
reckon?
this year.
Anyone who spells Cunningham with one N deserves to be a good footballer.
All right.
Cunning.
Why?
Cunningham.
Bins.
Jackson,
Yep.
He might get some games. You
Yep.
reckon he would? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. You just don't
People
know. We've got the
forget
depth
that
there for him.
Elijah was top 5 in the draft until he got injured.
Yes, he was. Yep. Did his knee, I think.
It's just those bottom players that you find from the bottom of the draft that he probably...
Davey Polo, I was joking.
Yeah, no. I gave him a kiss.
That's all good.
Mine are Cunningham and...
I want to see.
actually,
I
no.
want to see some fire. I want to see people out there because you know what? We don't take posts down. We don't do any of that, mate. We're going to take it all. We love it. So everyone get out there and give it.
I actually do have 2 people that are on a heavy watch this year. There's 2 players.
Tell me.
Chera.
Yeah, because after that year, he really... he's one of the leaders now.
Chera. And I want to see TDK go to the next
All
level.
right. Yeah. So those are your players to watch.
Oh, and obviously the other 2 that I said, Cunningham and Hollands.
Okay. Players to
Those 4 there, I think if they can all elevate and stay good enough for long enough, you'll see a lot more better results early on too.
Patrick Chico Cotosto said
So
something
for me-
funny. That's the Gold Coast draft team, though, who assessed him as top 5. I guess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's
I've
have
got mine.
I like that
Profounds has mentioned
Jack
mine.
Carroll.
I'll give you
Here's my
mine
one.
because you're probably going
Jack Carroll.
an hour.
No, Jack Carroll.
Yeah, Jack Carroll. Huh?
Yep.
He'll go.
JC.
Jace.
Jesus Cristo.
How long's he been on the list for now? 2
This
years?
is his third year.
Third year.
But he's at underage. He's just hit 21.
21.
Yeah.
I liked him when you see some things. That game, he was not Bulldogs.
Yeah.
He was a Bulldogs?
North Melbourne.
North Melbourne.
They
I know it's
do
against
one
North
or
Melbourne,
they
but
do one or
still.
two things where you go.
Nah, but he was not bad in that game.
Did some nice things at training on Sunday as well.
He could probably
He'll get his chance.
wheeling round and hitting kicks in the corridor.
He's got to be like, remember from Dow like ages ago and O'Brien, when he gets in, he needs to stay in.
Take the reins, son.
Yeah.
Now that's your midfield at VFL level for now.
Yeah.
You've got to prove
Go.
your worth.
And like you were saying before, we get these injuries, but hey, it's time for you to step up.
But that's what I mean.
This is your opportunity.
Weedering down.
This is your
whilst we're-
opportunity, son.
Don't see this as a negative. See it as an opportunity.
No, it's never a negative.
Yeah.
We just
But it's frustrating, I know. All right.
It is frustrating. For me, it's like, of course, Boyd. I reckon he's the one who's going to step up.
Brandon Bevilacqua said Paddy Dow.
Yeah.
George Sierras
Fisher.
said
Fisher.
Sam Durden.
Fisher,
Oh,
with
yeah.
36 for North.
Is he number 36?
No, he
Got
got
36 disposals, whatever.
in the last game.
Jimmy
well
R
done
said,
to
what
him.
about Cowan? He's a forgotten about fella because
Yeah,
he
he
played
is.
the first, 7 games last season?
Yeah, he did.
So they must have a bit of an opinion about him and they've given him a single figure number.
Where does he play?
Down back.
Down back.
Yeah.
So now
Down roll.
Williams come back. We're starting to get so many of those kind of similar players.
That's
down
right.
roll.
Like you say, let him cook in the VFL.
Yeah.
Well, he needs to
100%.
earn his stripes.
Let him cook.
You have
The
to.
players to watch for me are that. Now I want to see like Boyd, of course. Like I think he's the one who's going to step up, right? Because he just looks at. But the ones to watch are, first of all, the other brother Elijah.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on, and Fantasia, right?
It's a good get, Elijah Hollands. I know he has it, but
I know.
he's in that role, that
I know.
half forward mid role we need.
He's like he's in and under. He gets the ball. He can kick goals.
Running hard, finding a bit of space, the champ.
The other one is Fantasia, right?
Yep.
We know what he can do. We've
Yes.
seen it.
Yeah. Who?
We just don't know what's going to happen from
Here we
now
go.
on. What's that?
Who is it?
He said it.
Fantasia.
I just said like
sorry,
8
sorry.
times.
Sorry.
Because he's used to Fantasia, that's why.
Yeah,
He's trying.
Fantasia.
Fantasia. So to tell you the truth,
Well,
if
he's
he
got a
does
massive-
light it up
Well,
this
he's got a
year,
massive opportunity.
He's got to bring the Sulgo this week. Everyone's
gotta
doing
bring
the
the
Sulgo.
Well, he's got a
What's
massive
going on?
opportunity because Silvani's out for the whole year.
and this is the
Correct.
thing, and this is the thing, you know.
Like,
so,
he probably maybe would have played, he would have been like
On your Nick Austin.
tit for tat.
so the other ones I want to be watching, and I don't know if they're going to play, is Corey Durden is the one.
Yeah, I like
And Matt
what
Owens.
is going on? Matt Owens, I think, is the perfect player to play this week. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Because
Yep.
he plays
Yep.
that kind of medium,
Yep.
like larger,
Yeah.
small forward.
Yeah,
so he's the
yeah.
one, but he'll be fighting now for these positions, yeah?
Yep.
But it's Durden. Like, I know he's had injuries and that, but
Yeah.
you know,
Fourth
like,
year? No, third.
Fourth.
so you expect something from
Yeah, we expect a bit from him, and
Yeah.
you know, he's still young. I mean, he's a pick 40 odd, pick 50 odd, so it's not.
Yeah, but you want those players, they're the ones.
Yeah, no, they're the ones you got to
you got
nab.
to convert.
You know.
You got to convert them.
Anyway, they're the kind
Okay,
of
we're not again. We're not asking him to play 23 games
no.
and kick 70 goals.
No, I'm not asking him to be
You
fucking
come in and
Charlie
if you come
Cameron.
in and have to do a role, you come in and do a role. But they're all role players, regardless of if you're a star or not. You all play a role.
Everyone has to play a
Correct.
role, don't they?
Exactly. Interesting.
man, are we-
So those are players to watch.
Yours?
Mine was Jack
Jack
Carroll, and in recent weeks, there's 2 more that I've added in: Hudson O'Keefe and Harry Lemmy.
Yeah, Harry Lemmy's a big one because you're going to need that.
Yeah.
That next forward coming through.
Correct. Hudson O'Keefe and Harry Lemmy are starting to be recognised a bit at training, which is, you know, I like. They're getting involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hudson O'Keefe's got a good work rate
We have
too.
another a younger down back, centre half back.
Don McQuay, you got there's no,
No, actual key back.
Marchbank, McGovern. There's
Actual
not
young.
No,
No.
not really.
No,
Like,
not
it's probably Don
really.
McQuay,
Okay.
to be honest.
That's probably the next
Yeah.
piece they probably need to add somewhere.
Again, worried about
So
the back line.
Zoe-
Let's stop the source. Yep, that's Zoe.
Fantasia will be holding Moya back from getting games in the forward.
I don't think.
I don't think he'll be holding him back, but maybe Moya debuts this week. I don't know. We didn't see him in the second game, which probably says a lot. But
I think it's going to be Fantasia.
I think Billy Wilson will be the one to debut before Moya, because Billy Wilson will add a bit of a point of difference. I know he's been playing off half back, but if he will eventually be groomed to go into the midfield, and he'll add a point of difference because he's very quick, he's sharp, he's agile.
George always kicked our most goals as a small forward. I would play him. Yeah, you definitely got to play him this week.
Yeah,
I don't think you got
But
him
I
in.
think naturally Motlop and Fantasia are the two blokes you want.
That's
in the team.
and that's if Fantasia gets back to like what if he does what he does best. Yes, I think that's our best small.
No knock on Owies, right? Because I like him, but I mean, if we're still,
He'll be pushed out.
That it's just a natural evolution.
Progression.
Natural evolution, or maybe he goes to another level. I don't know. Voss said he was training superbly this year, so I don't know what that means, but I'll take his word for
Matt
it.
Wright.
Yeah.
I remember
Matt Wright.
when he came
from
in, Matthew
Adelaide.
Wright,
Yeah.
kick like
40 goals 1 year.
Yeah, but
38?
Matt Wright didn't defend.
Yeah.
No, he kicked 30.
He's a good
he let
pickup
out, he
on
let
that
out, he let out goal
Yeah,
kicking,
it was like
mate.
nearly there was like 34 or something like
I
that.
remember Bolton absolutely raged at him one time. Anyway, we won't go into that.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, he reminds you of him. He's got both.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
I was.
No. Excuse me.
Next.
All right, so I don't
Just open
know.
this door a bit, actually. It's getting a bit hot under the collar here.
That's
There we
it.
are. Beautiful.
What? Anything else?
No, it's all systems go, mate. It's all systems go into season 2024. We move.
All right, let's go.
The toughest
wait
road
up.
trip in AFL.
Is the
Before-
team that? Oh, sorry. I was going to say, is the team that you saw the last practice game going to be the team?
You would suppose it,
Yeah.
would,
With-
it would be.
with Zach
Williams
Williams in
in. So I've written my team down. Have you written your
No,
teams down? Or
I'll
you?
just-
I've written
Mine's
mine
the
down.
same as yours.
I'm just asking.
Okay, so this
I'm
is the
just asking.
JP23 for
The
Brisbane.
JB, this is.
So
our-
I was surprised Motlop was that they've held, because it seemed that was just a precaution, but obviously that surprised me. I
Well,
didn't
it's
think he would
worse
be out, but
than,
he's
worse
a
than we think. So it's a
jarred
couple of
toe,
weeks.
which can be a bit of a
Hey,
bitch.
but that toe injury is apparently a really sore.
Jarred toe, yeah, no.
Big toe? Yeah, big toe.
I don't know what it was. I'm not sure.
It's cut the middle toe. You
let
just
us know
chop it off.
let us know what your squad of 23 is coming into this week.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
don't
give
put-
us a whole
Don't
essay.
give us
Yeah.
the whole essay.
Yeah, just
give us
put the names
what
in
you
there.
think would be maybe in the
Pardon
middle
me.
or at the
So
back.
from the back line, Boyd, Young, Kemp.
Sounds about right.
That's the full
Boyd.
back line.
Young Kemp. Yeah.
Or
half
leader
back
in the
line.
back line,
Alhamdulillah, Adam Saad,
Yeah.
Mitch McGovern, and Zach Williams.
Yeah.
It's not a bad half back line. Just
The woof.
yeah. That's a pretty good half back line.
Yeah.
Centre line of Hollands, Cripps, Akers.
Yes.
Yep.
No.
Owens, yeah.
He hasn't missed a beat, Blake Akers, by the way.
Yeah, back
Fantastic.
to he did. Oh no, he hasn't. He dropped that mark. Remember the mark he dropped in the? I know
Can't
it's just a bullshit, but he dropped that mark where they kicked the goal in the forward line.
I can't remember.
But
Anyway.
he made up for it. He's
Half forward. This is interesting. Cottrell, Harry, Doherty.
whoa, what?
Doherty played a half forward role in the back end for a little bit, and they slung him there. So I think they might. I think he'll be named there.
Yeah, but play down as a spare.
But I don't know.
float.
I don't
You
know.
know
He'll
what
float
Doherty's
everywhere. He's our Swiss Army knife now.
He's going to be the bloke.
He's our
gonna
Swiss Army
fill-
knife.
He's going to fill all the gaps in there.
Sam Doherty is officially our Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Officially.
Is he like? Could you? Not. I don't think he's as good as him, but could you like a side bottom?
Maybe.
Like kind of like.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
Side
play
bottoms
that wing,
everywhere. Yeah.
you know,
side bottom.
Yeah.
pops up
I
and
know what you
kicks
mean.
goals, goes
I know
down
what you mean.
fat.
But he
I know what
plays
you mean.
full on wing.
Yeah.
He's a
It's
winger.
more like areas of the
Yeah,
ground.
but
Yeah.
he plays in
He
certain
does.
areas that
No,
like,
I know what you
people
mean.
get
Yeah,
to.
side bottom is full on wing, but I
Doherty's
think
better than
Doherty will
side.
be part
Doherty's
of
better than side bottom, no
I
chance.
can't
I'm sorry,
stand-
but not a
I can't
chance.
stand
Jeez, that's
side
a-
bottom.
Side bottom's a star.
No,
that. Side bottom of the champ. Anyway,
Anyone's got that stupid.
so full forward line:
Premiership
Owies, Charlie, Fantasia, Rovers, TDK, Chera Hewitt.
Who'd you have? Sorry.
Owies, Charlie, Fantasia.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Rovers, TDK, Chera Hewitt. Interchange: Newman, Pitternet, Cunningham, Fogarty. Sub Chincotta. So I'll go through the lineup again. From fullback: Boyd, Young, Kemp. Halfback: Sard, McGovern, Williams. Centre line: Hollands, Cripps, Akers. Half forward: Cottrell, Harry, Doherty. Full forward: Owies, Charlie, Fantasia. Rovers, TDK, Chera Hewitt. Interchange: Newman, Pitternet, Cunningham, Fogarty. Sub Chincotta.
Okay.
No, well, I don't think.
How's that sound?
Are you playing?
Well, I don't think there's anyone else that comes in and.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone else.
There will be a few that they might look to debut Wilson. They might look to make Kennedy the sub. There are a few options there.
What's Kennedy? So the thing is, to me, with Kennedy, it's either Kennedy or Hewitt, correct?
It's Hewitt. Hewitt's
But
had a
I'm
great
just saying,
preseason. Yeah, of
it's
course. It's one or the other.
You
One or
can't
the
have
other.
them both
No.
because it'd be way too.
Maybe they
slow.
will go. There might be a game where they decide to go those two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But not
I
for
don't
the-
know.
I'm just
I
talking
don't
this
know.
game here.
I don't
It's
know.
impossible.
I don't know. Cunningham's in.
Cunningham,
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What else?
Newman, Pitternet, Cunningham, Fogarty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fogarty.
That's the side.
Let me know what you think if that's the side. What's the chat saying? What are they saying?
I guess that's your.
Moyer is sub from Davey.
I don't think debut.
No, I don't think so.
Not a player like that.
Doc is the new
Lou reckons I
barometer.
would have Pitternet out for Kennedy.
Who? Pitternet out for Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Fon Cape reckons our audio keeps spiking. Maybe it's maybe.
Yeah,
Can you
took
put the
it.
volume
I
down a
took it
bit?
into note, took that.
Oh, you took note. Okay. Thank you, Fon. Good man.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very
mate.
much. Much appreciated.
We're
No, we're wogs. That's why the volume spikes.
Yeah, I know. That's it.
I would have Pitnet out for Kennedy, so Lou wants to go a bit smaller and a bit more on the ball. Okay.
Or mobile, yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But I
fair
guess
enough.
that's why you have Chincotta too. If you need to change
Yeah.
things up, maybe
Yeah,
Kennedy could
yeah.
be the sub.
I
Why'd you
prefer.
put Kennedy in your team?
No, I didn't have him in.
So maybe he could be the sub.
Potentially, because he can play multiple roles.
That's
He can
what
play
I mean,
midfield
yeah.
and forward, but I prefer an aggressive sub.
Me too.
You know,
If you need to come on, change the game.
Chincotta is aggressive as a player,
Just,
so I don't know.
Is he good enough?
I don't know.
You what
The
I mean?
volume just went low. Can you still hear us okay? Is it
Maybe crank it up a little bit more. How's that? Maybe Mike, is it Mike and Orcs down there? Try that one. How's that?
audio is okay now?
Let us know.
Mark?
Let us know. Let us know.
Durden for Young? No. Oh, Durden, Sam they're talking about.
Nah.
Nah,
You gotta
no.
play the games. You can't.
They can't.
No. Bobbins.
Audio up.
He's
Bobbins.
no good, man.
He's depth.
All right, so this is... All right, so
The
yeah, so
coffin.
that's the thing.
Audio's
Before we-
okay. Better now. Jonathan said it's better now.
Oh,
Okay,
let's
good.
go into-
Good.
We'll go into next week. And
This week.
This week, yeah. This week, all right.
There's a thing.
All right.
Fraud.
What happened to the graphic?
He doesn't have it as a thing. That's right. I'll fix
That's all
that up for you
Okay.
next time. Yeah.
Whatever. We're playing Brisbane this week.
But it came up, didn't it?
Yeah, but he didn't set up as a PNG. But it's all right. Learning curves. Learning.
I did
It's
all
all
right to set up.
Correct,
It.
Not
exactly.
bad, not bad.
Not set up at all.
It's just
but
the first match, mate.
he left me, and then he goes, do this and this, and I did pretty good.
You've done
No,
very
you did.
well.
Last night.
I left you. You said you got it. I
No,
taught
I'm
you.
just saying,
I
we
taught you all right.
we worked.
You're not a bad teacher.
No, and then you said, do like this, and then I sat there and I put all the videos in.
See, that's
Like a good boy.
Bravo.
All right, so we're playing Brisbane, as we said, at the Gabba Friday the 8th at 7:40, which would be
6:40
46:40 over
Up
there.
Up
Yes,
there,
because they're an
6:40
hour.
behind.
Yes, that's right.
Make sure you come to the streets of Brisbane because rocking it in. No, it's not.
Rocking all over the burbs.
All right, so make sure you catch us there. All right,
Sam,
so
give that little,
Yeah.
have a little
Little
sway.
Iggy J. Go little Iggy J.
Got a bit of ag sway about him.
that's a bit of
Ag
status.
sway from Occo Ray.
Status quo. Though.
Status quo, mate.
Yeah.
When I played that song to my old man, he goes, yeah, this is good, this is
Yeah,
good.
It's tough, so it's true, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be the new bloody thing. We can't.
All right.
All right, so what do you think?
Brisbane at the Gabbatoir.
Brisbane at the Gabba. Let's.
It is the Gabbatoir, isn't it?
It is.
When's
It's
the last
very
time
tough.
they lost? Like,
It's a tough-
2020. I reckon the last time they lost there was
16
against
in a row?
Essendon.
I think it's 16 in a row, and it could be like 1 or 2 in 2 years, or
that's
like
filth.
it's just.
That's an actual fortress.
This
It is,
like
isn't it? It is.
Princess Park kind of
It
stuff.
is.
In
It
the
is. They're a
90s.
bloody good football team.
They are.
They
They're
are a
good
really
for
good
9
football
years,
team.
10
They got the
years.
best list at the moment.
One off.
Well, who?
One of, or Collingwood.
I don't think they got a better list than Brisbane. I think Brisbane's got a better list.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Talent wise.
So
Okay, yeah,
as
all
far
right.
as
No,
talent
yeah,
wise,
okay,
they
okay.
got the bloke. It's just the hardest. This is just like what a way to start. Why not? Let's do it. But
I like starting the year like this.
Well, it's the ultimate test. You
Pep
can't
Guardiola
forget
said,
to run
you've
it.
got
You gotta
Liverpool,
play.
Arsenal, Aston Villa, Man United all coming, and he said, good. We like
Yeah,
this.
of
This is
course,
what we
of
You
like.
should relish that.
and it's
You know what I would have loved in the first 4 weeks? Brisbane, Collingwood, Melbourne, Port Adelaide, GWS. First 5 weeks.
yeah. You say that.
No. You got to beat those teams though.
I know you got to beat them, but you need.
I don't mind it, bro. Whenever you're gonna play him anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Bring
when
it
you
on,
play.
mate. Bring it
We're
on.
back,
Bring it
baby.
on.
Mac Travels. Yeah, we're back.
Bring it
Here
on.
We are back.
Brisbane.
Yeah, of course.
Tough game.
Tough game, mate. Very tough game.
So Mari.
It'll be rough as Hessian unders,
Love
mate.
my blue baggers, but I think this week we're going to get smashed by.
Nah,
Brisbane.
don't say that. Come on, mate.
All right, so as far in reality, this is tough, very tough,
Yep.
very
the hardest road trip in the AFL.
All I've got to say is this, right? The last game, not for points, but the last Premiership game points prelim last year was against Brisbane, yeah?
Correct.
Forget about these ones.
We start our season where it ended.
But not only that, right? So we're up 5 goals. Then we pretty much get smashed for the next whatever time. And then we kind of make a little bit of a comeback. We lose by 16. I hope we've learned. Like, we should be learning from this game now,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Right?
Of course.
So hopefully we go there and we've learned something. And because if we do exactly what we did last time, we'll probably get beaten again, yeah?
Yeah, I want to see us be a lot more braver when Brisbane turn the cranks on.
Right.
When they really turn their taps on.
And
I want to see us be a lot braver.
The coaching now.
Don't start folding back. Do not start folding back.
No. And this is the whole thing. So what are they going to do better? So it's going to be tough, but
Your game plan from last year, and it doesn't really change that much.
No.
Your philosophy doesn't.
No,
really
no,
change.
no, your philosophy
You're just
won't
adding
change.
Little things
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
and there, like to catch your opponent out. That's about it.
yeah, and also that you've got to be like at certain stages of the game. If this happens, like it happened last time, if it happens again, what are we going to do to stop it? You know what I mean?
Last time it was Kadeen Coleman.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed us, and it took us like a. We didn't even.
So what are we gonna do if
Motlop
that-
learnt a big lesson.
You know what I mean?
Right. So what are we going to do?
And McKenna, their halfback flankers
McKenna,
destroyed us.
mate.
They killed us.
Right.
And they actually.
And
was.
our midfield was really
Really
poor
poor
after quarter time.
After
or
quarter
whatever.
time, it was disgraceful.
And
Was
folded back.
Cripps,
Yeah, I know.
whatever.
It was
whatever.
tough, man. It was
Whatever.
tough, yeah.
So now we play them fresh, and can we beat them? Of course we can beat them.
Of course
we
we
can beat them. We defied
If you give it,
defied the biggest amount of logic
have
in seasons gone by for God knows how long.
well, you have to go in there thinking that you can beat them.
Of course, which we can. Of course we can.
So,
Will we? I don't know. It's tough. Brisbane has to be the favourite in this game, right?
of course.
Right, but like we said on the Monday show, right, Terry, just because a team is favourite and you think that they'll win doesn't mean that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, we'll always back them in. You know, we're flying up there for God's sake.
It's a 35, 65.
Yeah, I agree.
chance.
I think the line was right. 3 goals.
Yeah, no, I think Lou comes up with a good point. We definitely have to improve on our turnover game. I think that's one of the areas last year that wasn't our best kind of like. We were good at the contested area.
I actually think our turnover game's really good
Oh, no,
because
look.
of our. So
in the competition, we're way down
on what?
on turnover, like
Scores
scoring,
from turnovers.
Yeah, scores from turnovers.
So this is where I'll provide a bit of context with that. When you score from stoppage the way we do,
So
right, when you score from the contest,
yes,
right. So post clearance score,
yes,
right. We're one of the best in the league at, right.
yes.
So when you score from a clearance and you score your majority of scoring from there, naturally what's going to happen is the ball's not in play for so long, right? So the opportunity for you to score via transition is not going to occur that often, right?
Because you're always at the stoppage.
But the way we play, right, don't look too deep into that whole transition. We don't score a lot on transition and they don't score out of the back half. We want to play in the front half.
We do want to play.
We want to play, and that's where we are.
That's why we roll up so high.
We get, and Brisbane are the best at this. Brisbane are one of the best teams in the league at this, creating turnovers in their own front half. So when they get the ball back, they're closer to goal. That's what we want to do. High press, lock it in our front half, so we don't have to worry about scoring. You know how hard it is to score on transition?
Oh, it's tough.
Mate,
Mate, you got to bring it
you
up.
know how hard that
to the
is?
ground.
Good luck, mate. Good luck. It's like when people say, oh, St Kilda and West Coast score heaps out of their back half. Yeah, because the ball's always
Always
camped there.
there,
That's
yeah,
why.
no, that's right,
You've
that's
got to add context to these numbers, right? Having said that, if it's another facet of the game that we can improve on, and we say there might be a game where the midfield and contest is not up to scratch, and we have to start scoring out of our back half. Are you confident enough that with players like Boyd, Sard, McGovern, and Williams in our back half,
should be able to
that
get
we will
past
be
the
able to
lines.
score
100%. You should be able
from our back half?
Yeah.
So there's just a little bit of context around that.
I reckon if they could get to that mid-range in the competition, because then it improves another facet of the game.
Well, and I want to
Another
use.
layer.
I don't want to use the Arsenal and soccer example
another
again,
layer.
but
I will.
Manchester City and Arsenal, who dominate the league, right?
Hold the ball.
it's called field tilt. They play football in their half.
Yeah.
They don't play football out the back.
halfway line.
None of those teams want a transition game.
They're like an anaconda. They just strangle
They
you.
don't want transition. No one wants transition because if you're always playing transition, what are you doing? You're running up and back and up and back. You're stuffed. You're stuffed. You have to have it as a facet of your game.
Correct.
But it shouldn't just be completely down pat on what you do.
You want to be like an anaconda. You want to
Correct.
You want to players in position, and this is where I go with patterns. Players in certain positions, they know.
So there's just a bit of context around that.
JNZ.
What? James. Yeah.
James.
Problem is we let them walk it out with ease. When did we let them walk it? Oh, in that last game against Brisbane.
I think so.
Yeah, we did because we didn't roll up. The reason they walked it out with ease is because when those lines start to fold back, you create space in front of the ball, right? And it allows players like Coleman to have 5-10 metres extra space to run into.
Correct.
You've got to be brave. When you play a high line, you have to be brave. You've got to move forward. You've got to press. You've got to constrict. Have to. And once those lines behind start to break down,
forget about it.
You're going to get caught out the back.
Yeah.
But the best teams and the teams that win flags, what do? They play the ball in their front half. That's what you have to do.
And that's when we were playing at our best last year.
You want to defend in your attacking half. Simple as that.
I think, yeah.
So, look.
I think, like the coaches stuff, they know exactly what to do.
Of course they do. Yeah. Well, mate, and now it's just about execution. It's just about execution.
It's going to be warm up there.
Yeah, 28 degrees.
Yeah, it's going to be warm. It's going to be all those factors.
Yep.
Mate, if we win...
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, if we win, it's massive. Look, my take on it is this, right? If we can cover the spread, that line, that 3-goal margin, if we can cover that, I won't be happy.
No, you're not happy.
But I'll be content.
It depends. It's how you lose.
Paul
Correct.
Cooper, I'm doing great. New year.
On your Paulie boy.
That's how I'm going.
On your Coops. Good man.
Oh, yeah. Kerno did look like a stunned mullet.
When?
Mule.
And when?
Well, I'm thinking he's talking about the finals, probably.
Okay.
He'll learn.
He'll definitely.
He'll learn.
He's too good of a player not to.
He would have been. We're all hard on him. He would have been harder on himself than anybody.
He says if we hold Cameron, but we did hold Cameron last
year.
It was just. The thing was, what did they only scored 70 points? What did they score 79 in that final? We couldn't score. Whatever it was.
Couldn't score after quarter time. We have missed a couple of opportunities, like they're going to look at it.
Attack to defend. Be aggressive.
Always attack with the ball.
Be aggressive. It's going to be tough. Look.
The lid will be off if we win. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely it will.
Yeah.
Absolutely it will. You know what I laugh at? It's going to be the case of, like we all look at the preseason. Oh, it's like, then when the time comes, mate, we're going to get them. We're going to be all in.
Oh, yeah. Mate, you got no idea. I was saying, man, like when we go there this week, right? My God, because I think I'm going to be drinking on the Friday, right?
Get better.
If I see that bloody... What have they got?
Mascot.
Lion's mascot.
The lion.
A lion.
Well, what'd the lion do? What are you going to do?
I'm telling you, I'm going to tackle him, mate. I'm going to get him to the ground, mate. I'm going to punch like what I did to the big bloody eagle. All right. I'm going to be up and about.
Predictions. Rocco, go for it.
I hate predictions because my heart...
Your heart's always going to say Carlton. We all know we want Carlton to win and we all know we think Carlton can win.
And I believe we can win.
Of course we can. A gambler's chance. Marzi's what we are. A gambler's chance.
Honestly, well, we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
I expect like a 30 odd point loss.
Okay, all right. Really? Mars?
Yeah.
Brisbane by 8 points.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I reckon that's a good result.
Right, my head says Brisbane, right? And I think they'll...
Predictions, people.
I'll say about 15 points, right? But the way I'm looking at it I always look at the bookies and the margins and the lines and the handicap that's set.
And what are they saying?
18 and a half, right? Drifted out to 22 and a half, but that was the initial...
Right, when they first said it.
The way I look at it is that I'm giving them a 3-goal head start. If we cover that, it's a win for us.
Yeah,
I know it's not a win on the win column, but I think you can go back and say, all right, couple out. It's not acceptable. We never accept losses. What can we tinker? What did we do wrong? How can we fix it? And then we go into Richmond. That's it.
What do you think?
Don't forget, hey, we've got players that they should be scared of too.
Of course.
We're a top 4 list.
Of course, the only difference is, you know, it's there. It's like a fortress over there. If that was over here,
Nah, it's different.
you know, again,
Okay.
then you'll be looking at it differently. Like it's a fortress. I remember Princess Park was the same, man.
Just don't be
when you used to
fearful.
come to
Don't be
Princess Park,
scared.
I'm
There's
telling
nothing to be
4%,
fearful
yeah.
of when you're over there. Don't be fearful.
No, I don't think they're fearful.
No.
No, they're not, they're not scared.
No one's ever.
You know
fearful.
what this is my thing is, and you know how big I am on setup because of racing. You got to be set up to win, right? You have to be primed.
Maybe we won't be fully
Brisbane will be primed, mate.
Yeah, they've tuned.
They'll be primed,
Yeah,
chucked up
first
and
game,
primed, mate.
first game.
Home
Everyone's
proud off a
going,
grand final
winning,
loss.
Stand up,
Calm
work right
by
up.
17. Patrick, Calm by
Extreme
2.
warrior.
Jason, Blue Baggers by
First up in the
21.
Moya there.
Toby Crook 21 to Carlton. Now bugger it. Blues by 50. Mate,
Goals.
I'll be pumped, man.
What about season predictions?
Yeah, so I've got that here. So
Okay.
we'll do season predictions.
All right. Well, you know what my thing is. I think it's going to be a Carlton Collingwood grand final.
Yeah, you've already said that. Carlton Collingwood grand final. All right, so your prediction will be, and then we don't know what happens on the day. Carlton Collingwood grand final. That means we finish where?
Third.
Top 4. Third.
Yep.
So we go third. We oh yeah, so we might not get a home first final.
The home final might be against the Melbourne team at the end.
It
That
might be.
final might be against the
It
Melbourne
might be.
team.
Might be against Brisbane. It might be anyone. Yeah, no, that's pretty. Jaden Blues by 4. Paul
What's
Mantra,
yours?
Seba,
Blues
Carlton by
16.
28.
I think.
Jeez, for all the worrying, everyone's saying, you know,
Yeah, I know. It's funny.
it's funny, isn't it? A Young's no good. He's no good. Carlton by 5 goals.
That's over my head, mate. Not
You know,
my heart.
look, it's, and this is the thing. You either
You're not
look at
going
it.
up there thinking you're going to lose, but
No,
like, I'm being real. I'm like,
I want
I'm
people
a
to
realist.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if I just say like, I can't go in by 30 and that, of course I want that, but realistically, even the coaches, of course they're going to go there confident and wanting to win. But realistically,
I
they'll be
think
sitting back going, this is going to be tough, we have to do this.
My
and this.
opinion on it is that this result will pale in comparison to whatever happens in the year.
Of course.
Do you know
but
how
we're
much-
just worried about this.
Of course,
week.
this game.
Forget
yeah, of
about
course.
what happens.
1 week at a
Oh,
time.
But we are.
Got to be 1 week at a time.
But we are.
Always.
But you're right.
Of course.
We're predicting.
Do you know how much
we're
Brisbane lost their
predicting
first game by last year?
Was it 40?
Tried 10 goals against Port.
Yeah.
Declared Port Adelaide, by the way.
Port Adelaide.
Port
it.
Adelaide.
Yeah. And they. Oh, they shit year. Did they have a good year last year? I don't know.
Made
No,
top
they
4 and
shit.
got kicked out in straight sets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yours, what was it? What were you going to say?
I think we'll finish it exactly where we finished this year, 5th.
5th. Okay. Okay.
But a lot closer to 4th.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know
because
what
it
I
was
mean?
2
Because we
games.
finished
It was.
like
It was
2,
2
3
games,
games.
wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
reckon-
Or two?
I think it was 2. It might have been 1.5 actually,
1.5,
or 2.5 or 1. Anyway, whatever it was. Yeah.
So we're half game out
Yeah.
No.
because of a draw.
But fighting for 4 all year.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. You're fighting for that.
If we
top
can
four.
find
in the flag?
consistency, there's no way we can't. There's no way we have. Like, not that there's no
I
way.
can't
but
see us
there's
dropping down. And
There's
like-
more of a chance of us making the 4 this year.
Do you, So is that it? 5th and finish where?
You know, same sort of deal. You know, get
Prelim,
to like a
semi-final.
prelim,
For me-
and
for
then,
me, it's grand
and then
final.
once you get prelim, again, you don't know what happens.
For me,
in prelim.
it's got to be at Granny.
I'm going.
It's got to be. But
I'm going top 4, so we're going to finish 4th.
nice.
Okay.
Win our first final and lose the next one.
So we go through to a prelim and lose.
Yeah.
But it'll be a home prelim.
So that's kind of
Don't say that. No.
it's a win through the year,
Yeah.
but then
Okay, yeah,
you're back
okay.
in the same position.
Well, look
yeah.
at Brisbane. They've been prelim,
That's what I think will
grand
happen.
final
I don't
loss.
know, but I'm just giving you.
Who
what I
knows?
think.
Blues by Peter
I'd win the
Bluebagger,
fucking
Blues
grand
4th.
final. Fuck.
We need a double chance.
Told
Look,
you,
a double
win the
chance
grand
always
final,
helps.
flares and
Jimmy
fireworks.
R said Mars to bring out the orange finger and stick it up them.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Patrick Coop said we need a double chance to make a grand final. Yeah. Yeah. You can't win
You
it from
can't. It's
outside.
Too
the
hard.
eight,
And
mate.
the other thing too, Lee,
One or 2 teams. Adelaide,
and the other
Canberra,
thing too is
Bulldogs.
you want, like, I know you say it doesn't really matter at the start of the year, and I know what you mean. It's a
You want to
matter
get the
of time,
runs
not a
on the
race.
board early, so
Okay.
you can
Mate,
tick
you
up.
don't want
You
to
wanna
go,
set a good
like,
foundation.
I think one of our issues last year of losing that prelim was because we fought
Yeah, all
and
year.
scrapped
You
all
exerted
year, and then
so
by
much
the
energy
end of it,
for 13 games.
that's
in a
why we
row.
clapped them off, because the effort was like
Oh,
huge.
So
Fine,
can
mighty.
you imagine if we're able to manage it properly?
100%. So if you can manage
This is
it and get to the
this is
top
what
four,
Collingwood did the best.
yeah.
Is that they got the runs on the boards early.
And then they could play shit house at the end.
No, they could try some things in those last 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then look what happens. You know what I mean? So, I'd like to see him win again, like we did 2 years ago. 8-2. Give me that, and the team that we are now, and they know how to manage it now. So, well, yeah. Well,
Murray reckons just
hope they do.
we make
Maybe
the
they don't
eight.
because they lost all the games start of the year, and then they won 13 straight or 11
Like,
straight.
and we should have listened to what we said earlier in the year last year. I don't care if
How
we're
early?
1-1,
Oh, yeah.
if we're 3-4, if we're 2-2. I don't want to compare clubs because we're not in that mould yet. But when Geelong won the flag in 2022, they were 5-4. They were 5-4. They lost to St Kilda. St Kilda rolled them.
I know.
Rolled them.
But they're already there as a team.
That's what I mean. I know you
We're
can't
not
because
there as
it's
a
apples
team.
and oranges.
Yeah.
It's apples and
So
oranges. But I'm just
I
saying.
what you're saying.
My whole idea is you've got to peak at the right time.
But the thing is that we are scarred. We're a scarred side at the moment. So for us to think that,
Who
and
isn't?
no, we're not. Like Collingwood's on a scarred side, you know. Like they,
What about Richmond when they won the flag?
Yeah,
They were
well,
scarred.
yeah.
Final loss. Miss the 8. Get belted by Sydney by
Yeah.
113
and then they win
points.
the grand final.
Correct. So they won it scarred.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is they won it that year in 17.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we've done, but you just said it. They made the 8. They, missed.
Yeah, so did we.
But we haven't done any of that. We made it once. So we're
But we actually won finals. They didn't.
Yeah, I know. But we're still scarred, Paul. That's why people are worried. That's why people say, "Oh, I'm hoping we make the 8 and that."
It's done now. What happened 5, 6, 7 years ago is done.
It can't be because psychologically.
But it is. It's done. It got done last year. They went all the way.
That,
They
but
didn't win all the way.
that never gets taken away until you take it away. So we have to consistently do this before we can say that like we're confident going in. Like you don't really know, right? Because I was saying this to you the other day. I think I was saying last year we had a different pressure.
Yeah.
Right? We had this expectation that we fell away and then we came hard, right? We played the second half of the season with like no worrying about losing almost, wasn't it? It was just like we're
But wasn't it to a point where if they had kept losing, it would have just got even worse?
yeah, but they got to a point where it almost didn't matter. Almost they freed themselves up and they played a game, right?
Maybe, yeah.
No, not maybe. That's exactly what happened because you could see the way they played. They freed themselves up. So what I'm saying is this year is a complete different expectations from the club.
Correct.
Right? Each player. You might say don't worry about it, but you're sitting in the stand. I'm telling you the players, until they get rid of those scars, could hurt them. We don't know what's going to happen. This is on Thursday. Watch the change room and Ration that will go through this. And we just don't know. This is a different sort of expectation
Or maybe
for
getting
them.
over the
They've
hump
never
is
felt that.
beating Brisbane in
Maybe,
Brisbane on Friday.
and maybe once they get over that hump, they're done. Maybe 3 or 4 losses and they're back in the hole. How strong are they mentally? We don't know. We just don't know. We know some of our players are strong. We know Cripper is a strong character. But you know those mid-range players, right? Are they the ones that are strong enough to step it up that next
We'll
level?
find out, won't we?
It's just going in.
You know what I mean? So
Find out.
yeah, we will find out. So I truly believe in my players, and I think they will get over this hump.
I just don't think it's productive looking that far back now. Like,
But it doesn't matter if you think it's productive. You can't help what you think. Those demons are hard to get rid of. We just hope that they get rid of them. It's a different. They've never felt this before.
I think they did get rid of a lot of them last season.
They did, but this is a different year, Paul.
Yeah.
Coming into this season,
So how do you deal with the expectation?
I don't know.
After a really good year,
I don't know.
because we've had expectation after poor years.
Yes.
So how do you deal with
This
expectation?
is what I'm
after
saying.
a great
Have they
year?
felt this before? Can they deal with it?
Have any of us felt this with this
No.
group? No.
And this is why we sit here going, oh yeah, I want to finish top 4,
So-
but a little bit inside you're going, fuck, I hope they do it. You know?
Embrace it.
And I think that's what they've got to do. But it's easy to
that's
say.
the option. Yeah, you got to do it. Embrace, embrace the journey, embrace the ride.
You know what I mean? So, but all these teams, you said like Richmond and that, who did end up winning it, they overcome that.
Yeah, correct. Can we do it?
Can we do it? That's the question.
We took a step.
The $1 million question.
We took a step to it, a massive, giant leap to it last season.
100%.
And mate, they've given
But
us.
this is the next level. So we took like little steps. We kept like ticking those boxes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And
this is the next box, you know.
They gave us some of the best moments we've ever had at the
that
football
Melbourne
last
game,
year.
as I said, mate, that could be one of the best games I've seen.
Oh, mate.
They ticked
Incredible.
a lot of boxes, and you know what? I think they'll keep ticking boxes. You know what I mean? They'll keep.
So
ticking
let's
those
give them
boxes.
let's give them some kudos for what they were able to do, and you know.
I'm going to give them kudos. You watch on Friday, man. I'll be giving them kudos.
So, you know,
so
they deserve our appreciation and support, but you know, they sent us on some
Patrick,
sort of a ride last
it didn't
season.
feel real last year. That's right.
Yeah,
Like
well,
at the end,
it was though.
It was amazing.
It was real.
It was amazing.
You
Yeah.
know, what do they? So when you look at, so you become when you look too far back, you become downtrodden about what happened.
Yeah.
When you look too far forward, you get anxiety because you don't know
So
what's
you
to
always got to
come.
be in the moment.
So when you're in the moment, you got to be in that zone of development. You got to be in that optimal zone of you kind of use the motivation of what's ahead,
But not too much.
and you use that little bit of motivation behind you to get you in that moment and get you grounded right in
But
that moment.
This is why they say, like, you know, it's one game at a time. I know it's just a cliche and all that.
One
but
training session at a time.
But it's true.
One gym session at a time.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
So you've got to do that.
But embedded in that has to be a long-term and medium-term vision and goal.
Always. So you got your final goal, but we just got to worry about this game here. Can I overcome it? Can we, you know?
It's the step to end game now, isn't it? This is the step to end
But
game.
you know what? Look, at the end of the day, this is what makes champions.
Yeah. Of course,
This is
of
what
course.
makes champions. When they overcome this, you know what I mean? So, and look, I think there are...
Bring it. That's what I say.
We've got how many months? 6 months of it.
Blue baggers will be there, Gerard.
Just bring it.
Bring it on. No, I'm ready. I wish I was playing.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate. You know, you want your coach to set a standard, mate. Vossi's looking very fit.
Patrick.
Looking very fit, the big fella.
How Rocco? I don't even know what that means.
What is he? I don't know.
What's the next thing we've got?
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, let's wriggle along, shall we? So, yep, those are in-season predictions. Keep the chats coming through. Make sure you smash the like button. Share the link.
Share.
The YouTube. We've only got 140 people watching.
If there is
Hey, and when you do subscribe, subscribe to Blue Abroad, but click over to the Jumper Punch channel.
Yeah, go to the Jumper Punch channel too.
Make
Open
sure
up
you
a separate
subscribe-
tab.
Yeah, and subscribe.
And subscribe
there,
to the
because
Jumper Punch as well.
It's a different channel, and
What is it,
so
140 in live now?
Yeah,
Hit the
it's
like button. Just
hit
hit,
the
it.
like button.
Smash it.
What
Like,
is
it's
what
legit.
do you reckon?
on the
What do you
screen.
reckon the likes are?
I don't know. I'll
Like
say
60?
63.
69.
69, eh? Dinner for two. Thank you very much.
69.
God, your children.
The Laughing
Billy
Magpie
Madison,
is in
man.
the chat. Who's the Laughing
Billy
Magpie?
Madison.
Oh, the Laughing Magpie.
Is that Manny?
Enzo.
No,
No.
it's not.
Wayne Montgomery's in the chat on your Wayno.
He doesn't go under that name.
Is anyone else?
He goes as the big banana fraud plastic supporter.
Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, let's get a wriggle on, shall we? That's that, isn't it? Wild World of Carlton.
All right, what we're going to do is we'll do this quickly.
All right.
But I thought I want to talk this. This is this segment here.
Okay,
Let's
what
do
have we
it.
got? Oh, yeah. You little beauty.
The Laughing Magpie. My name is Ben.
On you, Benny boy.
Go, Ben! All right, all I wanted to talk about is it's been the talk all week.
Yep.
Nikki Webster. No,
Jimmy.
Jimmy Webster.
Wasn't she the one that got carried into I'm still missing your strawberry kisses?
You're right, too.
That's
You're right.
The fact I know that.
That
dead
is
song
very
times.
sad.
Didn't she get like brought in on the ropes during the Sydney
It
Olympics or
actually ruined
something?
her life.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Wait,
she was
where
like
is
a
she now, there?
childhood, like, you know,
You're
one of those
joking.
childhood.
Yeah,
because
Yeah,
she
those
brought-
childhood stars, they
Yeah.
go.
Gutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
I saw her in the movie the other day.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, on channel
Dickhead,
on channel
seriously.
31.
You're a dickhead.
Late night SBS.
No, but
Fucking
it
idiot.
did. I did actually. She was on one of those, like, reality shows. and
Ah,
that. She's-
okay.
They're bringing it back.
No, but this was a while back.
Not a, it
and
wasn't
it
a
was
late
like-
night SBS
Yeah.
Come on,
special.
man.
You know, late night
Roger,
SBS, it's optional to shave in those things, apparently. From
You
what
never failed to make me laugh, right?
going on. Jimmy
Go,
Webster,
go.
how many
Jimmy
weeks did he
Webster,
cop?
7.
He got 7, yeah, understandably.
Yeah, I thought he gets like
Yeah.
6.
So did he get 7? I didn't know that.
Apparently he
But
got
I
7
was
weeks.
saying about 5 weeks. So 7 is he's not going to appeal or anything.
Nah, I don't think so. I reckon, you know who might appeal? The AFL.
No, the AFL handed it
They
down.
handed it out?
Unless they want
Oh,
more.
well,
No,
let's
that'll
have more.
that'll be it. 7
Is it?
weeks, yep.
They've
Is it?
done that before.
I'll tell what have I told you St Kilda are?
A roadblock.
They are Roadblock FC. They are of no use to anybody but themselves.
Dog
Who?
act.
Oh,
St
they-
Kilda,
yeah.
I'll tell you,
That's
they
a
are
dog
they're
act,
a
right.
hindrance to your club. They are.
A few so-called experts have
Where?
picked them up pretty high. Yeah. They're
Who?
getting,
Where?
St Kilda.
How?
Like, you know what?
I don't
You
know.
know Griff, our mate. He said they get Ross Lyon back. You know what's going to happen. It'll
He'll
just
be
all
gone.
end in heartbreak.
He's gone
The
this
same
year.
thing will happen
Gone
again.
This year. See you later.
which
he won't
club are
go.
you going to go to?
Nah, he's not going.
Done, mate.
Who's he going to burn?
They'll be okay,
This'll
but
be-
you know.
Man, fuck, come on, man, there. Fucking St.
He'll go to Collingwood.
Told you they're Roadblock FC.
Shit, that's what they are.
Anyway, forget about it.
Yeah, Jimmy Webster.
Jimmy Webster. Jeez, you're struggling with those chili.
He deserved it.
Mate.
That is. There's. I tweeted out. There's dumb. There's dumber. Then there's what he did. Why would you do that?
You know who did that?
I'm
Who
all
was
for a
it?
bit of.
Toughness.
It was
Mate,
against some. Who did it
There's a
last
different-
year?
there's a
What's it,
different-
was it on Williams? No.
No, I don't
No.
know.
I was thinking of something else. Don't worry.
Williams did it to someone,
Yeah,
but it was a very small
Yeah,
clip.
yeah, yeah,
It was a
yeah.
tiny clip. It was his first preseason game for Carlton.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking.
He copped it. He copped
Copped
it.
a week. Remember for
No,
that.
I'm
Yeah,
saying this.
7.
Yeah, but
That's it.
seven,
This Jimmy
Deserves
Webster.
his 7 weeks. Move on. Now he doesn't need a name tag because everyone knows who he is.
So the game is going to that, to that place now where you just can't do that anymore.
But that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Full one.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't years ago. You know what I mean? It was
If it's
quite
like, if it's
acceptable.
in the contest and like the guy sort of like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
turning, like I know the Maynard thing and people, but the ball's there. It's horrible for break.
He's a cheat.
Anyway, so and how's Clarko getting done now?
Oh,
that was my thing.
Leave it.
Okay, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that
Alright,
too.
okay,
We'll
alright.
talk about that too.
Alright,
St
next.
Kilda or North? Who should go? Where they going? Have you seen the Fox?
Who should go? Where they going? It's a Belinda Road tip.
Salami.
I love it.
Have you seen the AFL and Fox Footy AFL website predictions? No, I haven't.
They had us 10th.
No, they didn't.
They did. Someone had us 10th.
No.
Did you see someone on Twitter did their play ratings?
We
They had,
finished 10th, man.
Catastrophic.
they had
I'm bringing out the bloody...
the TNT. They had Paddy Cripps rated the 93rd best player in the league.
What?
I don't know, some bloke.
No,
It's
he's just trying to make
has
a name
no
for himself,
standing.
man.
no standing.
Nah,
in
he's
the
just
league,
trying to make a name for himself. Anyone that does that's actually
Hey,
just
Wayne
Hey.
Montgomery.
Hey.
Look, St Kilda is a place where elephants go to die.
He's alarming.
Also, yeah, well, we're going to bit of that later.
Mm.
All right, let's leave it at that. I don't think there's much more.
Jimmy the glue factory is where they're going.
The glue factor, I like it, I like it, I
Straight
like it, I like it.
off
I like it. We've
All
got
right.
a good crowd
Yeah.
out there, man. All right, let's go into... All right. What?
Go. Next segment.
Let's have a look at this.
Oh. Here we go.
Well, Ernie, how are you, sir?
Very, very well.
Now, funnily enough, Ernie's actually a very big Carlton supporter, isn't he?
Love Carlton forever.
Can attest to this, Ernie. You heard this and you caught wind of it. Frank asked me about karaoke, and he thinks I can't sing. Now, you're the bookie.
Yes.
You're the bookie. You're the bookie. I want you to set a price. Yes or no? Can Paolo sing?
You'll be odds on to be better than him.
Odds on. Okay.
Yeah.
What price specifically?
You'll be 6-4 on.
6-4 on. Okay. In the old, yes.
And Frank, you'll be probably 4-1 chance.
Okay. What chance? All right. Here we go. Frank Sinatra. Strangers in the Night.
What,
all you get.
anyway, so that's another little snippet of...
Rocking all over the bird.
Rocking all over the burbs. Oh, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, here we go. You know where I'm going with this? Sakurai Devil Smith Row.
That's where I come from.
Yeah.
Okay. Slightly.
So watch out for us.
So that gentleman with the glasses
Yes,
is
tell
one of
him.
the greatest on-course bookies in Victoria, one of the best, one of the very best, Ernie Campagna,
Yeah.
massive Carlton supporter.
Massive.
A big shout out to him and his wife Norma.
And
They-
Frank.
And Frank as well, of course. Big shout out
Wait till you see the rest of
to
Frank.
Franco, Ciccio Pasticcio.
Teacher, but teacher.
But yeah, Ernie's been on course for decades. He's one of the premier bookies on course in Victoria. Big Carlton man, big Siciliano as well. You were vibing with him about that. We'll see that.
We had a little bit of the Calabrian, really, and who's
So
better, so we had
he's a
bit-
great man, Ernie, and it was great to see him and get him in front
Well,
of the
the
camera.
question is,
Can Paul
Sing.
Can Paul sing? So let us know in the chat. Do you
reckon he
think
can
I?
sing?
Do you think I
the
can
question
sing?
is, does Paul think he can sing?
Yes, absolutely. Adrian Sal,
the shower singer?
big Salernos in the chat on your chich.
All right.
Brandon
that was good.
Stevens
So
in
that
the
was
chat.
part 2. What we're going to do is just, if you hang out for just a little bit longer, we're going to show you a nice little segment of
You are going to see
Rocking
the
all over the
rocking
bird.
all over the bird.
officially the new segment of the
Mate,
Jumper
we
Punch.
came across some people.
characters.
Mate,
I'm telling you. Remember when we first started, and then who did we see there that wouldn't talk to
I
us?
can tell you officially who we saw. I don't know if people are seeing an ad or not, but the first person I approached was a man by the name of Mick Gatto.
Fuck, I would have gone straight up to him.
I approached Mick
We
Gatto
did.
and said, look, I go,
I said,
do
you're
you,
talking, mate.
do you
Like,
boys follow
I
the
wanted to
footy?
knock me out.
I said, do you boys follow the footy? And they laughed and had a, you know,
laughed.
they had a laugh. I go, no.
And then put a hit on us. Yeah. So we saw him, and then at the start, like we asked a few people, and
I'm like, no, you just got to keep
no
going.
one's like, no, and then we found our first one, and then it just
Every
started.
person you don't ask is an opportunity you miss.
So we had a bit of laugh. So watch out, because we're talking Northlands, we're talking Footscray, we're talking Smith Street, we're talking
Broadmeadows, we're
Broady.
talking Prinny Park, Sydney Road,
Is it Bendigo?
Bendigo.
Yeah, we've got something to say about that.
Yeah, we
too.
do have something to say about that. So, big one coming up. I'm Salvatore Nuovo Uomo.
What do we got here?
What do we have? What's going on? Something happened?
We can all sing. This is by Enzo. We can all sing, but can he sing well?
That's the question, Enzo.
Legends are back. Yes, he thinks he can
Do
sing.
you think I can sing? Let us know in the chat.
Ragazzi from Adrian.
Let us know if you think I can sing.
Well, are we gonna find out tonight? Oh,
Yeah, we'll
there's
find
gonna
out
be a little
tonight.
bit of sniffing. Can he sing? Hey, can I just say? Yeah. Well, all right, we'll leave it. No, because I was gonna say something, but then you're gonna give it away. So we.
No. What were you going to say? I won't give it away. But
Okay,
what,
next,
No, we'll give it away.
Next,
okay.
next,
All right, next.
It will give it away. If I
Next.
say it, it will give it away.
All right.
Next.
next.
Let's
go.
do it.
Why does that video like kick
I
up?
don't know, Mike is coming.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Rockers Rant! He's back for 2024, ladies and gentlemen.
What do we have
I've
on
got,
the agenda?
I've got
Nice.
a whole
you-
list of rants
you've
that I've
pre-
been saving up.
You did say when we were here the other night preparing that you've got something
Now, this might be a little bit
It's
controversial.
It's irking you.
controversial.
Really shitty.
I think some people might say, oh, get over and that, but I don't care. This is what I saw, and this is what I'm going to say. So I've got a statement.
You've written out a statement, have you?
Mark Laguda
Okay.
I'm going to do this.
OAM. Rocco Stagniti, OAM.
Ready?
All right, let's go. The floor is yours, sir.
Athletes who are on Swish.
Oh.
Slash cameo.
Cameo. Okay. Rightio.
This is for you.
Right.
It's disheartening and sad. Hey, I'm being serious, man.
God.
Come on, man.
This is really like got to me there. It's disheartening and sad to see well-established athletes already earning a substantial income resorting to soliciting money from their supporters for personal occasions. Fans invest emotionally and financially in their idols. And it's staggering to see that these athletes not recognise the financial strain some of these supporters might be under. Have they gone that far from reality, losing touch with the very people who elevate them to that pedestal? Answer this. Would you take cash money, cash, money up front. Put it in your pocket, in front of a supporter, and then give them the special message. I bet my balls the answer is no. You would never take a $50 from a 5-year-old and then say happy birthday to her. They say that a percentage goes to charity. I researched this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
10% goes to charity. But how much of it gets to the people who really need it? Don't piss in my pocket and tell me it's raining, right? Because we know you put, it's gone to charity. Yeah, whatever, right? Some say they shouldn't be put, some of the players say they shouldn't be put up as these role models. And then these same athletes go on Swish and ask for money. Now, I've seen reviews worth every dollar. For you, maybe. Not for the family that can't afford it, because they just pay for their membership to support your club. Now listen. I don't want to be a complete party pooper. I do understand there is a place for this. But I've got an idea. Why don't you leave Swish? Make your own. Where you will do a greeting and the fan can donate whatever they can afford to the charity of their choice. Now, that's something you can do for the fan to give back a little to the supporters who idolise you. I'll leave you with this. Something that my late father told me. Remember where you came from. And you might be in peace when you get there.
I like it. That deserves a
I
round
like
of
the
applause.
feel. Bravo.
Very well written, by the way.
When I'm passionate about something.
Mate, that was very well done.
Elocution lesson.
Laughing back.
Rocco, you should do stand-up.
On your bench.
I was being serious and I've got to do stand-up. No, listen, I think them asking money, as I said...
When you say it as you did, would you take $50 off
wouldn't do
someone
it.
and then
No
say
way.
happy birthday to them?
You will never do it.
No way.
You would never do it. You never go, can you just say happy birthday to my kid? And you go, all right, give me 50. You would never
It's like
do
that
it.
guy on Street Talk. You know, if you give me $50, I'll talk to you. If you give me $100, Sammy, I'll talk to you. I'll give you 50. Oh, nah, jeez, I've just offered this bloke $50 and he's having to think about it. All right.
Everyone's talking about stand-up. You know what?
Hey, it could be the case very soon.
You know what? There's a challenge. I'm going to do a 5-minute stand-up routine
jeez.
at the bloody...
Furlong Club.
At the Furlong
Oh,
Club.
okay, so for those who have just come into the chat, because there's a lot of people who have come in since the start, the Jumper Punch is going to be doing a live show at the Furlong Club during the bye round against Essendon. Not the first bye, the second bye. Details and tickets will be sorted very soon.
Get your tickets when we work it all out.
Correct.
And I will get up and do a 5-minute
show.
stand-up
All right.
routine.
Really?
I reckon you just need to get up and stand there.
Yeah, I know.
You don't need to do a
I mean,
routine.
when I was serious, they started laughing. Imagine when I'm serious. Swish is a load of rubbish. If you pay for a video, you're a dumb one, not the person saying the greeting. Look, I can understand it's good for the kids and that. I just think that, oh man, like as I said, would you take the 50? Like, come on, man. Like, really, man, these kids, they idolise you. If it wasn't for them, man, you'd be playing in front of nobody, right?
You reckon it's for the people that are like
Overseas,
distance?
maybe. Yeah, of course. It works. It works well that way.
I think it works well that
Pros
way.
and cons to everything in life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So,
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, you're a scumbag if you do it. That's the bottom line.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
clearly.
Good evening, gentlemen. Oh, Matt. Oh, Magpie Manny.
Oh, he's in.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Manusas Paparis. Is that his actual name?
Yeah, I know.
Ah, that's good. Ella re.
John
it
said
again.
maths must have finished.
Mamunos.
Manusas Paparis.
Manusos papales.
Ella Manusas.
Manusas paparis. Good evening, Malacca.
Oh.
What?
No, just I'm getting things. Rocco, do a Taylor Swift rant about it. I'm not doing a Taylor
No.
Swift
Oh,
rant.
mate,
No.
you'll get gelded.
No, I love Taylor Swift. Can I just say something
What is the battery going to die?
to my son
Is the
Dylan?
battery
Oh,
going to die?
hold on a minute. Yeah, it looks like it. Is the battery hooked up?
It can't.
Oh.
Do we need to hook the battery up?
You can plug it in, but it won't do anything.
Why?
Because.
Why not?
Anyway.
What do you mean it won't do anything?
You can plug it in.
Well, how can the battery not do anything?
No, if you plug in that cord.
Why? Why? Is the cord running off something else?
No, go try it.
Try it.
It won't. It'll say
Let's
no
hope
power.
so.
Hold on.
Just plug it out and plug it in. Oh,
Here we
got
go.
a bit of technical. I see the top.
Where?
There should be a top little.
Here.
Yeah,
This one. Here we go.
wherever it fits.
Hold on a minute.
I reckon it should keep charging, man.
Yeah, USB is supplied.
Still red. Anyway, if it goes off, you know what happened.
Well, let's hope not.
How? Why? Can't charge it while it's live?
I don't
Why?
know. I don't know.
No, but it should give it power.
Anyway, keep going.
All right,
Just
okay.
keep
All
going.
right. Oh, let's keep going. We'll see
All
what's going to go. Let's go to the next one.
We have to rejig it. We have to rejig it.
Hey, you know who we've missed?
Who have we missed?
This bloke here. Let's have a look.
Un attimo, la continuazione. Faccio vedere le mie caramelle. Che odore di castagna a fuoco. Se vuoi io te ne prendo un po'. Adesso ne scaldiamo una e io me la mangerò. Guarda, guarda. Guarda, guarda. Ma che facciamo che non si attacca la buccia? Sembrano caettate come fossero caramelle. E io le assaggio 1, 2, 3 alle 123.
We'll fly through them.
No, we're on make it if that goes off.
Non si possono togliere dalla bocca, ragazzi. Bobby gente, guys.
That's weird. We're still here.
All right, so
If it goes dark, it means our camera's done.
yeah,
But
so what we're going to do is
All
we do end up finishing. Just let's we'll say goodbye now. No,
that's all
let's all right. So this one is our Baldessari. How good was that? He does
The goat. He's back.
A little bit of he can sing.
back.
yeah.
Never. All right, let's do this one here.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Sponsored by Tech Collectibles.
Tech Collectibles is now the
Thanks.
sponsor of
Banana of the week.
Banana of the Week, mate.
Unless
So-
there's any fruiterers that want to come on board and sponsor it.
Maybe Ernie Campagna with his fruit company could come on board.
we could have a word to him.
Bang.
What do
We
you
could have a
got?
word to him.
What
All
do we
right,
got? Bananas there.
there we go.
Yep,
The Banana
grab it.
of the
Bang.
Week, proudly sponsored by Tech Collectibles. My banana is going to be something personal that happened to me the other day, right?
Yep.
So they did some concrete at the front
Oh,
here, right?
no.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
So this is the concrete. So they did the drive. They did the footpath right in front. So they did it in the morning. I come home, and Winston wrote his name on the concrete. Right?
Who's Winston?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoever Winston is, mate, you are a dirtbag, mate. Right, big Winston. But anyway, so I got home. I got the old trowel out, and I started troweling it,
Oh, no.
and I fixed it up. But
Right.
Winston. What a banana, mate. Are you serious? It was like a massive, weird,
Winston
What
with
i-
a Y?
No, that's the curtains, but
Yeah.
Winston with a Y.
seriously, bro, man. Seriously, I don't get that. I know when you were kids, but seriously,
Is it still there?
No,
He
no,
got rid of it.
I
Crowd it out.
troweled, and I hope he come past next day and it was spewing. It was spewing. So there you go. That was my banana
You already
of the
got-
week.
You got one?
I got one. Yep.
Well, mine is all the people giving it to Alistair Clark.
I like that. I like it.
Yes.
I like it.
Why?
It's a good one. It's a good one.
All I have to say is why.
Oh, you're saying why? Yeah, 100%, man. I don't
defending
get
his
it.
player.
Well, this is all the woke world, isn't it?
Oh, you can't do it. There's whatever's on the field stays on the field.
Well, apparently not.
Well, not anymore.
Apparently not. You can't do it.
And then
can
all
you?
the social justice warriors that are coming
Oh,
out
yeah.
and, this and that, you can't say that, you should step down from the gate.
Please, sir.
Like, please.
Yeah, here we go.
Anyway.
No worries.
that's-
So that's a perfect segue into my banana of the week. Jimmy Webster.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Banana of the week,
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah,
Webster.
So we got it here, Webster.
Done.
No,
Whoops.
Webster.
Done.
We got a
Yep.
few bananas. I'm sure
Stuff
that the
'em.
bananas will build over the.
That was,
Oh, yes.
Over
We
the
picked the
year.
low-hanging fruit this week, but Pardon the pun.
Let's get into this one.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
This one. I reckon it'll be right. It will be.
Give me the Barchi. Where's the?
Here we go.
Where's the?
Barchi
of the week.
Of the week.
Where's the key? Where's the lid?
Where's their lips?
Inside.
Ah! All right.
So you got the Barchi.
Oh,
Who
because I never had it.
got the Barchi of the week?
We went high, low, looked everywhere we
We
could
wanted
look.
to give it to the most appropriate people. The TJ. The jumper punch.
We gave it to ourselves. Self-indulging. Here, look here. Bunch.
Grazie.
Grazie. Well done.
Or I could do as your dad does. Me and your dad do it about 15
50
times.
times.
Just kept going back and forth.
Grazie. All right, here we go.
The thing is with this, why we gave it to ourselves,
Right.
because we're hard working. To get to where we got.
No, we're part-time.
Well,
They helped us.
apparently we're part-time, so, but,
Are you going to read it? Let's go, Paul.
All right. Mine one.
Come on.
Ah, I love this.
How am I going to see this?
Where's your magnifying glass?
Oh,
Up there. I'll read it for you.
Yeah, you can read it. I'll see if I can read it first.
I love this one.
Go.
From Giacomo Casanova. Love. Impossible to define.
This is true.
Goes out to my lovely lady out there. I don't know who it is, but
Go, Taylor.
In the future.
in the future. Might be now.
Go.
Let me
Now
see.
and in the past. Love
I
impossible to
can
define.
read this.
God.
Let me see.
Is it ever?
It's done by Emily
Is it ever?
Dickinson.
Oh, she's good. She
Yeah,
writes
I
good
read all
books.
the stuff.
Yeah.
No, she actually does.
Does she? Never heard of her.
Forever is made up of many nows.
Ah, I like that one.
Mine is Mark Twain.
Twain.
To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to share it with.
Ah, okay, I like that.
That's
There
fitting.
you go. This would be fitting. This would be fitting. Jimmy's just asked, what's the season prediction on how many times Miles will get ejected from the games? Well, you probably can't now because, you know, afidanzata, mugiera.
No, not zero.
Zero, okay.
I promise you, not one. This
I don't
year.
think he'll get ejected.
I'm worried about Taylor getting ejected.
Ah, shit, no poco pats.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
All right, that's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right. We like the crazy.
You're alright, you're not bad there.
We like the crazy walk
You didn't
chicks,
see
mate.
it. You know when you got ejected?
I've seen the video.
When you got ejected,
I've seen the video.
Taylor was just like at the Melbourne supporters.
We love the crazy wog women. We love them.
So that's it. So we predict none this year. We're
zero.
We're gonna
I promise you
control
zero.
it.
I promise
Zero.
you I'm zero. Let's get into the crowd favourite and our favourite.
Here we go.
No. What are we doing?
All right.
No,
What do we got?
rocking all over the burbs.
Do we? Where is it? Is it in there?
All right, let's have a look.
Oh, here we go.
Let's
Well,
have
this
a
is the
look.
Jumper Punch's newest segment.
This is our newest segment. This will be just a snippet. Tomorrow we're playing the full episode, but watch a snippet
Now-
and watch what we found.
Yep.
In Bygone Street.
You saw the first two little bits. Here's a
Sit
teaser.
back
as
and
to-
enjoy.
Here we go.
All right, everybody. The first edition of Rockin' All Over the Burbs will be travelling all around Melbourne to talk all things Carlton. And where else would you rather do the first edition of Rockin' All Over the Burbs? And right in the heart of Carlton, Lygon Street. Let's have a listen to what the folk have got to say. This is where it's all at, ladies and gentlemen, the heart of Lygon Street. We're going to find plenty of people. We're going down to Donini's. Let's go have a listen to what they've got to say. Well, look who we've got. It's Marco from Donini's, as you probably figured out. Marco, bello.
Hello, Bello. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I can smell football in the air. We're nearly
Yes.
there, and
Yes.
I click into gear about now.
Oh, Paolo. Piacere. And we got Frank. Piacere.
Piacere tutto mio.
Grazie. Okay, now Frank goes for Carlton. What do you have to say about the Bombers?
Bombers. Well, it's not much I have to say, mate. Not much. Nothing good. Nothing good.
Guys, I've got to go quickly do something. I've got to go quickly put money on Carlton to win the flag. I'll be back. Wonder who he follows in the football.
What do you reckon?
How are we going to go this year, mate?
It's looking pretty good. There's a lot of good prospects. I think that. I think we'll go up and beyond what we did last year.
Okay, that means we're going to go to a grand final.
Yeah.
Maybe 1995. Yeah, hello. Yeah, we need the coffees, mate. No, we're not in the studio. No, we're at Doc Chich. Yeah, it's hard work, mate, doing this, rocking all over the burbs. Yeah, due cappuccini, grazie. Cheers. We've got...
Gamze.
And?
Fun.
Who do you follow in the footy?
Richmond.
You both follow Richmond?
Yeah.
Now, here's a place that Rocco and I definitely won't be going to. Harehouse Warehouse. We've got a Pies supporter here. What's your name?
Jordan.
Jordan. All right, why the Magpies?
Because they're the best team in the land. Everybody knows that.
It's tough to argue against that given they've won the premiership. It's very tough to argue against that. A whole host of small forwards. Maybe you can fit up in the forward line and kick a few goals. What do you reckon?
I'm only good on ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type?
The pond, frozen pond.
Okay. We've bumped into one of the great on-course bookies as well, Ernie Campagna. Ernie, how are you, sir?
Very, very well.
Now, funnily enough, Ernie's actually a very big Carlton supporter, isn't he?
Love Carlton forever.
I can attest to this, Ernie. You heard this and you caught wind of it. Frank asked me about karaoke, and he thinks I can't sing. Now, you're the bookie.
Yeah.
You're the bookie.
Yeah.
You're the bookie. I want you to set a price. Yes or no, can Paolo sing?
You'll be odds on to be better than him.
How do you think the Tigers are going to go this year?
We're going to win. Yes. Finally. Yes. Finally.
Right. Now, Ian just asked us a very important question before we walked away. Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Oh! Okay, I have a question. It's a very important question. Who's your favourite player?
Well, I don't really like the Richmond players.
She follows Richmond, but she doesn't like the Richmond players. Okay, which players do you like?
I like Boost.
Who?
Boost?
Boost? Who's Boost? Who's?
I think his name wrong.
Who? Bruce?
Bruce.
He plays for Hawthorn.
I know, but I like him more.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Hard day's work. Jeez, it's good being Italian. I want you to tell the audience where you think the Baggers are going to go this year.
Well, I don't really see us losing a game.
Thanks, Mick. It's not really an interview. We've got Cynthia here from Piccolomondo. Cynthia, hello.
How are you?
We're very well, we're very well. Something in your eyes was so inviting. Something in your smile was so exciting. How are the Footscray Bulldogs going to go this year? I like that she calls them Footscray.
Look, yeah, it's a Footscray.
Yeah. Hang on, wait, before I go on, who's the captain?
Look, we discussed this. You said you weren't going to be specific.
Two strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was just a glance away. Apparently you don't follow Carlton, so I don't know why we've got you on the camera.
I do follow Carlton. It's my second favourite team. Footscray because I was born there, but Carlton because isn't it self-explanatory? Look.
Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight.
You done a shit job.
Who's your favourite player from the Bulldogs?
The one with the mullet.
That's about half the league. Right, Frank, now it's your turn. Here, you take the mic. Oh, you got a shot! Come on, Cynthia.
I don't know. Look, I'm busy, and
I'm busy. Now she's busy. Now she's
I don't
busy.
have time for specifics.
Yeah.
But the one with the mullet, he runs really fast.
I know what his name is.
Yeah.
He's called Bailey Smith.
Bailey Smith with the blonde hair. My daughter's got a crush on him.
Oh, there you go.
That's the one.
Okay.
There you go.
What's your daughter's name?
Taylor.
Shout out to Taylor. Best Sicilian dish.
Cannoli.
Cannoli?
I think that. Yeah, I think that.
Arancini. Yeah. And what about coloured breads? I know you tried. What do you reckon?
Salami.
I think we're done. We are done.
There we go.
We're back.
We're back. We're back.
What do we reckon? Can Paul sing?
Can Paul sing? Let's get the things here, right? Now, I'm going to do is thank you guys. Oh, wait a sec. My ear, that hurts my ears from Thomas. I like this. This is like the 24 street talk, mate. Forget about street talk, mate. We're talking. Favol and Sam Newman streak for the finals. What else we got? Will you be dropping by Moe?
Don't know if we're going to be going that far, but
so that was it off. That was a bit of fun, man. And we got some more gold that'll come on tomorrow. Got a point. Is salami. Hey? It goes okay. All right. So we're getting a bit of like a few people reckon you could do it. I think you did a good job there, and you got it. Hey,
not bad.
You did see it. You got a bit of an applause at the end there by the ladies there.
big shout out to Paul as well out of the University Cafe who let us film a little bit out
Diana,
front. Gave us some coffees
Clementi,
as well.
that was hilarious.
Thank
Move
you.
over Sam Newman. I'll give Paul singing lessons by Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yes, very
Thank
good.
You. No worries.
Good work. Paolo by Brandon.
Thank you.
Seba says, thanks, Paul. I have a disease now. And
little wanker.
Paul, my love of music is over by Wayne. You can't win this, man, unless you are friends. You're not.
They
gonna
hate
win
me
it.
because they ain't me.
You should wear a costume. What costume would you like to wear?
A costume?
I was going to wear. What do
you want me to wear?
I'll host it one day and I'll wear a costume.
We'll
I
all
don't have to.
We'll all have a go giving it a host. If you got suggestions of what we should wear.
It'll make it funny.
With a backing
Looks like a
band,
bunch
he'll
of
be
idiots,
okay
mate,
as long as they play really. This is a good one. So Enzo reckons with a backing band, he'll be okay.
I need auto-tune.
As long as they play really loud. Loving Paul's work from Lana loves you.
Thank you, Lana.
Paula should wear a costume like Sam. Oh, trust me, man. This is just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So we'll be up in Brisbane.
We will be.
Yep.
Are we doing
What do you
it up
reckon?
there?
The camera's fine.
Yeah, just.
For now.
I reckon
It's
so.
hanging on.
I'll tell you what I need.
Paolo, you only prove
Wait
you
up.
can sing
Wait
if
up,
you
just
properly
relax,
perform
man.
backing. Oh, we're going to do that.
Ready?
Right, your ears burst.
3, 2,
Headphone listeners,
1.
watch out.
Ooh.
Oh, I like it.
So crispy. It's my first one in a few
Oh,
days.
all right, we got it. The Elvis jumpsuit.
I can wear that. I can sing a bit of Elvis if you'd like.
Nah.
Can you dress up like Captain Carlton? You know what? I'll dress up like Captain Carlton and I'll do the dance.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
No.
Good effort. Costume. Collingwood supporter at Smith Street
With
and
fake
fake
teeth.
Listen to me. I will never
Dress
put
up.
any Collingwood gear. No, never. Paul can start singing.
Melrose reception.
That was a bit of fun. And Frank.
He could be. He's a legend.
What a character. What do you reckon, Frank? The colour bread seafood. He's salami. Big
But
shout
that's
out
what we're
to
going to
Frank.
get out there. We're going to get some characters everywhere
Oh,
we go.
100%, man. This is going to be so rocking all over the burbs. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yep.
What do we do next?
Well, isn't it our favourite?
I think everyone's been waiting for this one here.
Have they ever?
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare a te? Che bello. Ma che cazzo stai a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo ne so?
83.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Monkey Cats!
Talk to us, Rocco.
All right, this is brought to you by Schnitz.
It is.
Now, we usually play the game, so we're going to quickly play the game. Let's not forget
Oh, the
about
Schnitz
the
game,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, we've got to play the Schnitz game. The first one.
Remember,
is
there's
this
no
one.
right or wrong answers.
No,
Wait up,
except for Steph. So the first one is our favourite band.
Okay.
The status.
Ah, status quo. See, isn't it funny how it all works out, eh?
It's the one.
There's no. What do I say? There's no such thing as coincidence, sir.
It's all planned. It's
There's
all.
no such thing as coincidence.
The status. Who's going to be the status?
We have to
quo?
officially.
Who's going to be
We're
the status quo?
Predicting the status quo.
Nick Newman.
Yeah, well, that's pretty that's a lame one. That's kind of like.
That status quo is lame, though, isn't it? It's just the same. It just remains the
It'll
same.
be something like different. Like
Status quo is not supposed to be exciting, though.
I reckon it's a bit Zach Williams.
Nah, but that's it. That's status quo. His status quo is never being on the field.
That's what we're predicting. We're predicting. I said we predict.
Sam Doherty.
Who's going to be the status quo for the year?
Sam Doherty.
Nah, Nick Newman for me.
All right. But as I said, there's no wrong answers, but yours is wrong. All right.
Okay, Steph.
To this one. Is he plain
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple, just like Paul singing. Plain and simple. What do we got?
George Hewitt.
Plain and simple.
Yep.
Saying George Hewitt.
Plain and
George
simple.
simple. Because all he does is handball, he can't kick.
He just
Plain
keeps it simple.
and
That's it.
Simple, yeah.
Just know what you do.
I think that's about it, yeah. I like it.
That's all.
Thank you.
What do we got here? Frankston, go to Frangers. We will.
The Mediterranean salad
Ah.
and schnitzel.
All right, who's
There's
going to be the
there's a few here.
Schnitzel.
Who's going to be?
I'm going to go with Chera.
Fantasia.
That,
yeah, has to
that's what I thought.
be. Yeah. It's got to be Fantasia. Sorry, how have I missed that? That's poor by me. That's not even. That is the right answer.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Absolutely, it is.
Fantasy Island.
I don't.
Hey,
But
Peter,
You don't remember Fantasy Island? Who remembers Fantasy Island?
Simple. He's not playing.
Who?
Weeders.
no, Fantasia's perfect.
But we did say who's going to be playing in simple.
Yep.
Prediction for the year.
Yes.
Oh, did we say for the year?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I wasn't listening. Sorry, Peter.
No.
That's what I was saying.
All right.
Sorry. Oh, well, yeah.
Mediterranean Fantasia's perfect.
I like it. All right.
All right, well, let's get into the segment.
Let's go to the first one. Let's have a look at. Oh, I saw this photo. I just called this one Mama's Boy.
This is brilliant.
If you want to
never
marry
let go.
an Italian, this is what's going to happen. The mum's going to be. Now, I just want everyone to have a look at the mums of the dad. Look at him. Look at her. Look at him.
The mum of the groom.
Of the groom, sorry. Look at
Right.
the mum of the groom. Look
Yep.
at that.
Very staunch.
Very staunch.
And
man.
look.
And look at the little lady.
She's like, please don't go.
So when you marry an Italian boy, you basically marry his mother as well.
Yeah, and she's not letting go of that hand, mate.
Oh no way, no way, mate.
Hey, now like I want to eventually one day go live back in Thailand. But I want to go live in Thailand, one day, and just do it there. And then I saw this, and I thought to myself,
You copped it there, Paul. Sorry.
What did I say? What happened?
Best analyst in the room missed that one.
Who said that?
Tether T.
Smart ass.
Got ya.
You can get me.
Sorry, you get it back.
after I saw this, I'm having a little bit of second thoughts. I call this one, Keep That Snake Out of My Pants.
What? How did the snake end up there?
Wow, they reckon they chase prey and then they go through the pipe.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I know.
Put the whole toilet out. Look.
Corona toilet.
Corona.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Imagine
You know why
that you're
they're
on the
laughing?
Pisher deal.
You're going to eat it.
They're going to go and eat it.
Imagine you're on the Pisher deal.
Imagine that, you get like a little bit of a tickle.
Oh.
It's a go, mate.
John Holden said a good one. Oh, it's good.
What Johnny Holder
Box heel,
said?
what do you got here? They can't get over.
Sauce is plain and simple. He's not playing simple.
Very good, I like that. John Holder, correct. What on earth is going on here? What, you have never watched the show, Lucky Jack? What do you reckon's going on? We don't know what's going on.
Lucky Jack's always a big fan.
Lucky Jack.
Yeah, Lachy, L-A-C-H-Y, Lucky Jack.
He's a Lockie
Lockie,
with
Yeah.
an A.
He's always in the chat. He's good, Lucky Jack.
Lockie with an A.
Bloody hell, I think he's the ploughman. He loves ploughman.
Does he?
I think so. Yeah.
Paul, can you do a Joe Dirt? costume on the next Street Talk?
I want to see the mullet flanny shirt and the cowboy boots.
All right, let's have a look at the next one. I
for
call this
costumes
one.
again.
Oh, you think it was not That's what it feels like. Anyone that's buying a house now, just quietly, that's what it's going to feel like.
Alternatively, that's Lewis Young trying to take Jacob Wheaton's position. I shouldn't say that. No. On you, Youngie. We love you, Youngie.
Come on, man. Positive thought.
Yeah. It's just a joke.
Cap.
Now, can I just say something?
Straight
Sometimes in life, you do something and you think it's a good idea.
But it's not.
Well, I just called this one. Now, was that worth it? Let's have a look at this. Oh, pretty girl. Look at him. He's so happy. Look at him. Look, he's so happy. Very good, very good.
Oh, no.
Big scarf.
Jeez.
Big scarf.
Look, I mean, if that's the wife, I mean, what are you going to do? You don't want to go around
But that
kissing
was
other
such a
blokes, do you?
man. Did you see that? Like it knocked him to the ground. That's a Nobella sciaffa, mate.
Cheers.
First time viewer, Tommy Van Ridge.
On you, Tommy.
Got the Dutch name going.
On you, Tommy.
Thanks for tuning in.
What do you think, Tommy? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Hey, sometimes, just when people are talking, just like listen to what they got to say. Don't speak too soon. I just call this one spoke too soon.
Okay.
You insult me, you insult my family. You insult my family, you insult my honor. Take this, molecule. What the hell is that? A Sicilian curse. The evil eye. Molecule, molecule, molecule.
Well, I played the wrong video there.
That's still funny, though.
That was funny. That was Malocchio, mate. That's the Malocchio. That was a show called All in the Family.
There you go.
He gave you the Malocchio. Can't you find that one there?
I don't know.
Might not be there.
You didn't do one thing right then.
I'm sure I put that in.
Cap.
Oh, well.
All right, so we'll play that one for next week.
Doesn't
we'll
matter.
Miss out this one.
The things you do.
Oh, and then this last one here, I heard this story and I thought it was quite amusing. And this thing's called The Things You Do for Your Family. Let's have a
cat had
listen.
been missing for about 6 months, and then someone brought a cat round to the house. I was away, and my daughter's going mad, saying, "Leo's back!" And then he come running around the kitchen. They're all going mad, stroking him, and his cat voice sounded strange. His meow was all weird. So I said, "Oh, he must have been stuck, so I'll take him to the vet." So I took him to the vet. And the vet said he's got cancer of the throat. You're going to have to put him down. I said, I've only just got him back. He's been gone for ages. So I said, can we have another day with him? Brought him home. The kids were going crazy. I was crying and everything. And took him to the vet. We had him put down because there's cancer. Anyway, they give me the ashes. And then I put the ashes on the mantelpiece. And 2 days later, someone said, we've got your cat. I said, you haven't, he's on the mantelpiece. And they said, we have, he's just been run over. And then we found out that we'd put someone else's cat down, and our cat, it wasn't even our cat. It was a different, because he was a Bengal, it looked the same. I didn't know, I thought it looked a bit rough, I thought he'd been sleeping rough. So then it cost me a fortune to have the cat fixed. It broke its hip, it cost me thousands. Cat, because my daughter was like, please, I've got another chance. And then, as soon as he got fit again, he left. I'm not kidding him. Cost me a fortune. And I've still got some dead cat's ashes. I don't even know what they are.
Don't the British and the people in the UK tell the best stories?
The way he told them.
They're the best storytellers, seriously.
That was fantastic. Bravo.
That's fantastic. That's hilarious.
That was good. What have we got here? Someone's wife's not happy. Oh, what's his? Oh, yeah, about that one. So far, so good. The wife is schizo. Yes, the big schiaffa. Yes, all right, let's go. All right, so that was, we missed one.
You didn't upload it.
That's all right. We can do it next week. We've got a whole year to figure it out.
That was proudly brought to you by Schnitz Northland. So remember, it's the same deal.
Yep.
Go down there, become a member, 17% off.
Head over to the Jumper Punch page.
Subscriber, sorry. And if you become a member,
25%.
25% off.
Boom.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
How good.
I like it. All right. Huh. What do we got here?
Oh, yeah. This is a big one. Sorry. Am I guessing what this is? This prediction.
You've been waiting all year for this, haven't you? Yep. Oh, he's got the binoculars, so...
All right. We've got to take it seriously, yep.
This is stock standard. 3 times in a row he's done this.
Yeah, it has. Has he ever got it right?
No.
No. What was last?
Getting closer, though. I don't know.
last?
Carlton to win the flag or something, I don't know. God knows what it was.
I bet you this won't be far off it again.
Who knows?
So what are we doing?
The AFL Premiership Stakes. Group 1, weight for age, over the 2,000 metres at Flemington. Now I've got, because sometimes there's 18 runners, so you need the form guide here.
Yeah.
So I've got the form guide. I've got the runners here.
You got
So
it?
who do you have marked as the favourite
For?
the AFL Premiership Stakes?
Oh, the Premierships.
Who would you have as the favourite?
Obviously, it's going to be
Who do you think's going to win the race?
I'll have equal favourites, Brisbane, Collingwood.
Can I just... Yeah, can I... A bunch. I'm not going to say... I would say Brisbane, Collingwood.
Equal favourites.
Yeah.
Third, Carlton,
Carlton, GWS in the same kind of like
$9,
thing. And then you got probably Melbourne. And,
Well, it'd help if I took the...
I wanted you to start because I was ready to go. How are you looking at it?
Please, mate, please. You're talking to a consummate professional
Can
here.
you see them?
Hold on.
Are they out there?
Yep, they're out there.
All right, let's
Tell
go.
you who's playing up at the moment. Jeez, good lord. Collingwood's playing up a little bit behind the barriers. They're a bit fractures. Geez, Melbourne's sweating up big time. I reckon Melbourne's been juiced up by the looks of it. Jeez, there's some real weird... So I reckon we're going to need the stewards to intervene on Melbourne here. That's a joke, by the way.
Hello, broadcast.
Hello, broadcast. Yes, Melbourne's been vetted. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Okay, Melbourne's been vetted and passed fit to run. All right, so this is the AFL Premiership Stakes for 2024. Group 1 weight for age, over 2,000 metres. Collingwood to jump the favourite. Brisbane second favourite. Little bit of money for Carlton and Melbourne late in the piece. GWS fifth favourite. We're ready to go. Set. And they're off and racing. And Melbourne got off to a very good start. So did GWS. Carlton and Collingwood away tardily. Richmond about 2 lengths last. Then came North Melbourne. They're tailing right out towards the rear half of the field with West Coast. Away quickly too was Essendon against Hawthorn. Around the outside came Geelong. Then Gold Coast settling midfield was Port Adelaide. They were then followed in by St Kilda. Then came Sydney Western Bulldogs. And bringing up the rear half of the field was West Coast. Up the front it's Brisbane. Followed by Collingwood. Essendon making their move in the middle part. There's about 1,200 metres to go. GWS starting to make a mid-race move as well. Carlton tailing off about 4 to 5 lengths off the leaders. Then came Hawthorn, followed by Melbourne. They then followed by Gold Coast. Around the outside was Port Adelaide. Back on the rails, regressing in the field was Richmond. Then came the Western Bulldogs, followed by West Coast. North Melbourne was last of all. Into the straight they swing. The judge is looking at them now, and we don't know who's in front. There's a real go for the lead. Carlton surging home down the outside with Collingwood. Essendon is regressing in the field with Fremantle there nowhere. North Melbourne and West Coast, and the Bulldogs can't win. Storming home down the outside and taking the lead off Brisbane is Carlton and Collingwood. 200 metres to go. The crowd roaring, go Carlton, go. But Collingwood still in front. Brisbane tailing off into third. Adelaide flashing home late. It's Carlton and Collingwood in the last 100 metres. Stride for stride, nothing in it. Carlton the outside, Collingwood the inside. Their heads in unison. Photo finish. It's a photo finish in the AFL Premiership Stakes between Carlton and Collingwood. We'll have to leave it to the judge, and we'll have to wait 6 months for the photo to be developed. Carlton and Collingwood hit it dead heat. It's photos all round between the Magpies and the Blues.
I like it. It's a fucking long time to wait for this.
You got to wait 6 months for the photo to be developed. Third in will be GWS. Fourth in will be Brisbane. Fifth Adelaide, and you can forget about the rest. But it's a photo finish in the AFL Premiership Stakes.
Wow!
Imagine Collingwood drew in a grand final.
And you got to play extra time. Nah, I'd die.
Nah, genuinely, I'd nearly neck myself.
No, I'd die. I couldn't watch it. I'd die.
There you go. Bit rusty, but we get there.
Very well done. Give him a clap.
It
Give
was
him a
about
clap.
an 8.7 out of 10.
Yeah,
Great score,
Yeah.
Tommy.
Thank you, sir.
It was
Get
good.
up. Go the Blue Baggers by Lana.
This is going to be
Bravo,
very
bravo,
close.
bravo.
If that was an edited version of the jumper punch, you would have said stuff it, go again. 100%. I know him.
Nah, you just keep going, mate. You just keep going.
Stuff the cow.
Stuff
No,
the
you
cow.
did a good job, mate.
No,
Hey,
it's
can you
cool.
just imagine that, man? Can you imagine?
A draw.
Well, imagine a
There'd be,
grand final.
I think, there'd be actually a
Grand
lot of
final.
heart attacks.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of people dying at the ground.
No, I couldn't handle it. I get nervous on the practice match. Imagine like in the grand final. Oh.
The crowd roaring, go
Great
on,
goal by
Rogo.
Enzo.
Fuck, he's little boy.
For a photo finish.
That was very good.
Photo finish.
All right.
All the people that are still in here, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
We got 100. Let's see how many
Still
you
got
reckon.
100
How many?
people.
114.
Good
I mean,
Lord, mate.
of those
Crazy.
114, if you haven't clicked like yet,
There's 83 likes. Come on, guys.
smash it. Get us to 100.
Get us to 100. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All of us.
Yep,
All of you.
George Ahilara says the live is way more interactive. Yep.
Yeah, we like it.
Yep.
We like it. I think this will be the norm.
Yep. It looks like it's going to be the norm going
We
forward.
like it. We enjoy it. As I said, we can.
Taylor
we can
said I would die if that was at the ground.
Yeah,
she would die.
I think a lot of
She
people
said she doesn't even want to go to the grand final. She'd rather watch golf because she couldn't take it.
No, I agree. I agree, man. She gets very, very.
Hey,
very,
golf
very
can get
bad.
intense too, mate.
Yeah. Right.
Jeez, man. When you're trying to hit that last putt for the win,
I know,
8 foot out,
Sweating hands.
Mate.
Hands are sweaty. That's like anything, though.
Yeah, but not for the support.
well, I mean, if you've had 10,000 on the bloke,
I suppose. Oh, that would be fantastic, man. Look, I think there will be a Carlton Collingwood final. I don't know if it's going to be a grand final, but I can
I reckon
see.
we'll play a final.
I
it'll
can see
be-
a
it's
final happening.
Carlton Collingwood grand final.
I hope so, man. I hope so. That would be fantastic. Imagine that. It's written in the stars, isn't it?
It would be the biggest ever grand final in the
We
history of
discussed
VFL AFL.
I think we've forgotten about the 70s and 80s, but yeah,
Nah, it'll be bigger. Just because of how big the competition is now, it's bigger. Trust me, it is.
I don't know. The hatred then was
If you could get
huge, right?
200,000 people into the ground, you get 200,000. Be sell that 200,000 people.
Yeah,
I'm
but
telling
say
you
that
right
they
now.
could then.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you now, it's bigger.
You say that because you're living the moment. But I'm telling you, those days there, the hatred
Yeah,
was
I know that.
so
but
strong.
Yeah, but now with the added
so
influence,
strong. And we had more of that suburban, because we had the Princess Park and Victoria, but you had that kind of suburban thing. But that, get me wrong, I know
with
what you're
social
saying.
media, imagine like
It'd be
no.
huge. It'd be the biggest thing that's happened to Melbourne in
God knows how
since
long.
Taylor Swift.
Or Ed Sheeran.
I didn't know she was that big, Taylor Swift, until
She was
maybe
huge,
the last
man.
year. It's just been
Huge.
taken
I can say something
Massive.
about my
Swift.
son Dylan.
Oh, Dylan.
He bags Taylor Swift, doesn't he? So on the party on
Oh, he would have. It would have. I know the exact song he would have gone off.
which
to.
one?
Love Story.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He would have gone off, and he would have known every single word too.
I've got video. They all sang it flat out. all
What's
the
her
boys.
What's her best song? What's her?
That'll be. Oh, there's a few.
I don't know. I'd have to. If I ask Taylor, she'll tell me. But
She'll
What's
probably-
what's her
I
best
like
song?
Cruel Summer. I
Taylor,
actually don't like
what's
Cruel
her
Summer.
best song?
What's Cruel Summer about?
Oh, it's about this summer that was cruel to her.
Would she go for like a break?
No, for sure, it's a breakup.
It's always
Okay.
breakups, man.
Just huge.
The love that was not meant to be, or like something, one of those things. I'll search the words.
Oh
up.
yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, oh, I'm telling you, if I pulled out at least 7 tracks of hers, you'd know them all.
No, of course I know.
No,
of course I know.
If I pulled out 7 tracks, you'd know them all.
course.
I was at a party, right? Sorry to go off on a tangent. I was at a best mate's party. My mate goes to me, I just don't know what is it about it? Like, I don't get it.
Jesus.
Three songs came out.
And he knew
Comes
her.
up to me after, he goes, I get it. I get it.
She's catchy, man.
Her new album, I heard her most recent album.
Cruel Summer.
Which her most recent album was really good.
Also, Black Space. This is all coming from Taylor,
I
right?
told you, Cruel Summer.
Taylor Swift is Vergonia. Nah, come on, Steve. I'll take it easy. Man. What
She's
do you like?
Vergonia. Is her newest album? What's her newest album? She had a new album just come out, didn't she? It was
I like she's
like
actually
last year
got
or
one.
something.
It's called Endgame. I do like that song.
Oh, I think I heard that.
Did she have something come out last year?
You do get it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm going mad.
Anyway, what?
107 likes.
Yeah.
Hey, bravo.
Well done. Good stuff.
I'm telling
Great
you.
effort. Great
Cruel
effort.
Summer. Here, these are the words. Fever Dream High in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad boy. Shiny toy with the price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice. Angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. Ooh. And it's new. The shape of your body. It's blue. The feeling I've got. And it's ooh, whoa, ooh. It's a cruel summer. It's cool. That's what I tell them.
Stop because you like stop. You're gonna ruin the track. Man.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Enchanted, is that the one?
That's a good track too.
Yeah.
Anti-Hero is actually a good track too.
I'm not obviously can't play it, but
Melt Boy, man. Mate,
Melt Boy.
Seba is giving it to you.
Fuck off, man. Sorry, man. If I pull on tracks of hers, right, he'll sing the song too. He'll sing it.
This is interesting. Enchanted. Yeah, this is the one I like. There I was
All
again
the time.
tonight.
See?
Forcing laughter, faking smiles, same old
If it
tight,
comes on
lonely
at a
place.
party, you sing
Walls
it.
of
It's like a Michael
insincerity,
Jackson, you sing
shifting eyes and vacancy, vanished when I saw your face. All I can say is it was enchanting to meet you. Your eyes whispered, "Have we met?"
There you go. Beautiful.
What do they say when you're in a good happy spot?
Is Mars a Swifty?
No,
100% you are. No,
I'm
you're
not.
When you listen to the melody when you're up and about,
I'm not a Swifty. No,
he's not.
I'm a One Directioner.
No, he's not.
what do they say?
No, I'm serious. I'm a One Directioner. I love
you don't
One
like
D.
50.
The what's the saying? You listen, you read and take in the lyrics when you're down, but
What
you
about
listen to
Out
the
of the
melody
Wood?
when you're up.
Of course.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
The lingering question
the-
kept me up. 2 a.m. Who do you love?
Go.
Yes.
No, I was going to say, Peter Khan says grand
Petra
final.
Khan.
Petra Khan. Sorry, it was Petra Khan. Sorry. Princess Park had a grand final.
Yep.
Did they?
Yep.
What was
63,000.
this?
Yeah, when there was no seats.
Yeah. Well, same with the G 121.
Yeah, when there was no seats.
Yeah.
They were standing on cans.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I know, of course, it's big back then. I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you.
I am telling you. It'd be the biggest game of.
Yeah, it'd be the biggest game ever.
Yeah, at the moment.
Forever.
I know it would be.
Purely because of the rivalry that was built through the 70s.
The
and
rivalry's
80s.
back.
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah.
Can we go back up to Jacob Weedroom and ask him about the rivalry?
Oh, God.
That's
bad.
rubbish.
I don't think it was quite. Well, I mean, jeez. Mate.
I like it.
Hella there.
Great song, Paul, by Taylor.
Which one?
Well, the one you just.
Oh, which one?
mouthed.
I Can See You. I like I Can See You.
Alright, we're gonna end.
This is the one. It's called From the
Now we're gonna be seen as fucking
From the Vault.
Taylor's having a ball.
From
now.
the Vault. This was the new thing. I was From the Vault. Had it sent to me by someone. Won't say who, but
I like it. All right, it's been a great night.
Yeah.
The first JP for the year.
We're back.
Many more. Everyone get ready. We'll be over.
let us know what you think about rocking all over the burbs as well.
Yeah. That's going to come out tomorrow. Just remember, Blue Sunday, Forever Rivals, The Change Room, and Double, and Rockin' All Over the Burbs will come out tomorrow. That's going to be the new big one. Remember, we'll be on Spotify.
Spotify.
I beg your pardon?
Spotify.
Gets you, man. Tongue twister
I've had
for
my
you.
second beer.
Okay.
What else have we got here? All the sponsors: Schnitz, Top Dog, and Carlton Security, North Seafood, Tech Collectibles. Thanks to everybody.
Thanks to Frank.
And whoever else wants to come on board, send us a.
Yep.
100%.
thejumperpunch@gmail.com.
Yep.
Become a member. Go into the draw for the Carlton memberships. The double passes to the show. Sit on the
hamper,
couch. The
new
hamper.
merch.
The merch. Hey, this
Wolf.
is fantastic.
Good quality too.
The wolf. And that's it.
I think that is it.
I think that's it. I think we've. How's everyone?
If you see us at the Gabba, come say hello.
Yeah,
if you see us
100%
in
come down to
Brisbane,
the Gabba.
we'll be out on the street somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll be somewhere.
Loving rocking all over the burbs. Great show.
Peter V. Bluebagger, put that on a t-shirt. Spots of fire.
All right, AP, just relax. I know you are. Great show. Thanks, guys. Forever Rivals tomorrow. Yes, Forever Rivals, 7:30 tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's a big show. I've got something planned.
You'll see the Greek Manny there.
Did you see him? Did you see him in the little video?
Yoda.
Al.
Did you see him?
Yoda.
He's
He just makes me laugh, bro. He doesn't have to say anything. I just laugh at him.
He's up and about, mate.
Yeah, he
he's
would
up
be.
and
Oh,
about.
mate, I would be too. I told you, bro. You look at him and you laugh, man.
He's a funny fella. Yeah, what a funny old fellow is Manny.
Mate.
He gets in the matter of strife. What else we got? That's Humphrey.
You're trying to sing now.
That's Humphrey BB.
Let's not take my.
Here
Let's not steal my
go.
thunder with the singing, mate.
Is Manny on? Yes, he's on.
They're all on. They'll all be on.
Mark will be there.
Yep.
Quinn, make
Quinn.
sure you catch if you're a Tiger supporter or if you're not, Tiger Den.
Yep.
Yes, Tiger Den.
What else we got? Any other announcements? They're done.
I don't know. It's just-
We'll let you know. We'll be back next week.
The stage show will come up during the bye round, the second bye after
I'm
Essendon.
going to do now. I'm going to do a
Stand-up gig.
5-minute stand-up gig.
Jeez.
Paul will sing.
Oh, if you want me to sing, I can sing.
We're going to do a rocking around the burbs at the show.
Actually, yeah, that's not the worst idea. I'll go through the audience with the
100%.
microphone.
Smash it.
100%. There's a million things. All right, thanks, guys. All right, it's good. So, go Blues.
Definitely.
Yep,
Go the Blues.
we've got a big game, first game of the year, first game of the season, Friday night.
I'm pumped.
Not
I am
to-
pumped. I
not-
can't wait
not to
to see
be
the boys
self-indulgent,
play,
but Saturday I'll turn 30, so hopefully,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
Life's
you do
over.
too.
hopefully the boys can give us a bit of a birthday
bit of a win.
celebration.
I got a win last year, Melbourne.
You did,
Did you?
you did, yep.
Or was it Sydney? Melbourne. Melbourne.
All right, let's hope they do it for Paul.
So,
Nah, I do it for everybody. I want to
No,
about
we
me.
do it for everyone. All right, thanks everyone for joining
All
us.
right, like, subscribe, comment. This page, the Jumper Punch page,
TikTok
we're done and
as well,
dusted.
whatever.
Yep. Let
Yeah,
us
luck.
know how you think the live format went. We got some pretty positive feedback on it,
did.
and
You did.
bang. What are you looking at? Is that something there?
Oh, no, just reading messages.
Okay.
Cheers,
What is
boys.
this, like the walk goodbye? We've been here for 25
Yes,
minutes and they
I
say
think Paul I
goodbye.
can sing. Where's his membership? Manny's hilarious. Yep, all of that. Thanks, guys.
See you guys.
Go
See you
Blues.
next week.
Go Blues.
Go Blues.
We're alone. We die alone. And in between, we spend our lives looking for something, connection. That's all we want. Every once in a while, we might find it in a true friend. Many friendships will come only to fade as quickly as a firework, but some, a rare and precious few, turn life up to 11 and keep it there. You gotta hold on to friends like these because just like air, you'll miss them when they're gone. No one else gets it, but they do, because they know what's in your soul, your heart, your mind. They can blindside you, come out of nowhere, but you'll know them right away. You'll click as perfectly as a jack plug into an amp. They'll know what you're thinking before you've thought it. Anticipating your every move, they'll understand the demons as well as the angels inside of you, never judging you for it either. And together, you'll uncage a thrill that makes you surge with life. But don't be fooled. Friendships are not easy. You gotta put the effort in and take as good care of them as you do your own flesh.